What's up? What's up? What's up? This is Angel Charms, and Crystal Swirlz is back. Sorry if I sound a little bit strange. Got the respiratory issues going on right now, and I'm taking my medication. But I'm about to get started. Try not to gross y'all out too much with my coughing and hacking, but let's see what she's talking about. I did catch a part where some of the people don't really care for or agree with Princella, but that's later on into this live. She's been live for about maybe 2 hours now, but I'm going to start from the beginning. Hello, who's ever out there? Here we go.
Fresh out of YouTube prison, fresh out the penitentiary. Shout out to all the motherfucking haters who keep on hating on me.
Who would that be?
So much has happened. I had a strike on my channel.
Hey, Juanita.
I went to jail. I went to YouTube jail. I did my bid. Only one person put money on my books. Shout out to the young lady who sent me $15 when I did my motherfucking bid, bitch. She held me down. Well, $15. Another young lady sent $1. I appreciate that. So I got a total of $16 put on my books for a whole week.
Damn, that's sad. Oh, hell. Oh, come on now. YouTube. Hold on, y'all. I hit the wrong button. Why is this acting this way? The hell's going on?
The fuck up.
Okay. Hold on. Shit. Now I gotta rewind it. Hold on a second, y'all. Damn. Ugh. I'm sick, y'all. I'm glad it's not COVID though.
Okay. So much has happened. I had a strike on my channel.
Sorry, I had to rewind this bit.
I went to jail.
But $16 in a whole week?
I went to YouTube jail. I did my bid. Only one person put money on my books. Shout out to the young lady who sent me $15 when I did my motherfucking bid, bitch. She held me down. Well, $15. Another young lady sent $1. I appreciate that. So I got a total of $16 put on my books for a whole week. I was eating ramen noodles all week, bitch.
And I thought they probably didn't give her much because she was eating ramen when she was so-called free and not in jail. $16, 4,000 subs. Just take your top 5. Hell, I mean, were they one of the ones that gave the $15? I mean, that right there should prove to you that they just watched you for fun, and if they can get away with it for free, they will. Hey, Dan.
Y'all had me eating ramen noodles instead of lasagna. All right? Because a lot of y'all didn't send y'all $1. Y'all $2 in. But it's all good. I still love you. I'm still here for you.
Which means you have plenty of time to add on some hours at Popeyes.
Now, girl, what are we going to talk about? The lines are open. Karina, Leia. The lines are open. Did y'all hear about that white lady that shot her 2 sons? You can't make this up. She had 2 biracial sons that look like Tyrone. Peanut butter biracial. She killed both the motherfuckers. Now, what I want you to do, go, matter of fact, fuck that comment section shit. My phone lines is open. I want you ladies to stop fronting and call and tell me what you think about what was the tea behind why she killed two little nigga males. Now, she got two baby daddies and two nigger sons. Both of them are dead now. They've been dead about a week. One baby daddy died a year before this happened. All right? The second baby daddy, who knows where the fuck this nigga is? This is a pretty Becky, a skinny, in shape Becky with a nice shape. And what I think happened is that Becky said, fuck this shit. I got to take these little nigger males wherever I go. They are unmarked. The children are visibly people of color. They got a peanut butter color, curly afro hair. So it's very evident what happened here. She fucked the nigga and she got pumped and dumped. She's stuck with him. She can't go back to Brad if she tried.
Oh, hell yeah, she broke.
Go on your phone and type in mother shoots her two sons. Type that in and you're going to say, oh my God. Now, see, this is what Tyrone needs to understand. We're going to get into the socioeconomic factors and reasons behind why you just can't pump and dump Becky like that and go about your business the way you did black women. Tyrone.
Oh, Tyrone is a target tonight.
You taking away her white privilege. The two boys that she shot and killed, which were her sons, they were 6 years old and 9 years old. Okay. Now, at that little young age, you got to get a babysitter. You just can't leave the children in the house by themselves. And we all know back in the days, you could get away with it. You 9 years old, you made peanut butter and jelly until your mother got home. You didn't answer the door. You 9 years old. We all did it back in the day. We 9 years old, we stay alone by ourselves. Even up to 2 days. All by ourselves while our mother's out running around. We stayed in the house by ourselves, jumping up and down on the beds. Don't answer the door. Don't answer the phone. We all did it.
No, not
but no, them days is over. You will get CPS up your ass if you leave them kids in the house by themselves. Even if you go to the store. All right? You better knock on the neighbor's door and say, I left them alone. Check on them. Something. You got to cover your ass these days. Okay? You just can't leave them in the house and be like, don't open the door. It don't work like that no more. You got to let somebody know those children are in that house. You got to let a neighbor know, knock on the door, you know. This way, if something happens, you could always say, oh, well, you know, I let my neighbor know that they were in there. I'm running out to the store quick. It doesn't, you know what I'm saying? You got to cover your ass. You can't do that no more. All right? So I think the responsibility got to her. I think she realized my life is over. I'm going to have to do 18 years. And by then I'm going to be old with sagging titties and wrinkles. Because, you know, Becky doesn't age like we do. She said, I'm giving up my best years for these little niggas. And the father just walks off and lives his best life. And I'm stuck. Oh, no. See, not everybody could deal with that shit.
You're not Becky, and that's what happened to you.
Okay? Some people could take that L and do it. All right? But Becky is like, oh, my God. My life is over. They probably was getting on her nerves. All right? They probably was running off. Because boys are not like girls. Girls are smart. They will not answer the door.
Me either, Dan. Not about 13.
Fuck down. Get their coloring book. Color. Watch TV. Play video games. And they're quiet. They don't got all this testosterone coursing through their veins, making them act like a bunch of wild hyenas. So girls are way tamer than boys. All right? So she probably figured out, you know what? This doesn't work out for me. I don't want to deal with this. They probably was ripping and running all throughout the house. You know, she probably left the house a couple of times and told them to shut the fuck up, don't say nothing, be quiet. And they probably was running through the house screaming like a bunch of wild animals, like a bunch of apes. All right, jumping up and down on shit, leaping from the.
Oh man, she must have contracted some roaches or something while she was in jail. But I hear her tapping that head again. Take the wig off. You're not on camera. Take the wig off. Scratch your head. Wash your head. You're not on camera.
Putting on a sheet and act like it was a cape, and jumping from the fucking top of the dresser and doing like the Queen of Kings. I said what I said.
Oh boy.
Doing like the Queen of Kings' son, her black son, when he jumped from a high fucking level, a piece of furniture or the top of a porch, and he cracked his head open. This is what boys do. So she probably got tired.
And congratulations to Naka and Dom on their son. I forgot his name, but it's not Sesame. It's something else. I forgot what it was. But congratulations to them.
Out of that shit. They probably was being bad in school, talking back to the teacher, not sitting down.
Yeah, she loved to relive it.
She probably didn't have enough money to get a babysitter. Just to get a babysitter to watch those two animals, she probably had to what? Cough up at least $100 just to go outside and get a couple of hours to herself. She said, you know what, this shit is whack. Girl. I got nothing to say.
She's tapping her
These
head, though.
men really think that these women are playing with them. Women are waking up. I told you Devon Mother's gonna clean house. Now, I was on the phone with some earlier. I don't want to blow her spot because I don't know if she wants me to say her name. I respect her privacy. But she said something along the lines of, girl, she probably figured out they gonna kill me later. They probably gonna kill me later. You know what I'm saying? And she probably watching the news and seeing all these children kill their parents. And she said, you know what? They're already talking back to me. They're already giving me a hard time. What they gonna be like in 3 or 4 years when they stop wanting to fuck girls? What am I gonna do then? They gonna bring home a grandbaby and I gotta pay child support until the kid is 18? And the kid done got somebody knocked up when he's 13 because he stuck his dick in somewhere he ain't got no business in his dick. Now I gotta pay 5 years of child support for his shit. She said, you know what, she probably thought about herself being alone, being single, having her freedom again.
And let me guess, because I have seen it with some single mothers, especially with sons. They will do that whole, boy, sit your butt down before I do this or before I do that. And the kid, after time, over time, he realized she's not gonna hold up her end. You better sit down or else, and what or else never comes. The kid acts out because they know that the mother is not gonna do anything. Stop making empty threats. Stop trying to be your child's friend. Don't wait until they're grown, 8, 9, that age to start doing something. The moment they start crawling, tap, tap, tap. Especially when they start walking, want to touch sockets and different things. Start when they're young. By the time they're 7, 8, 9, 10, it might be a little bit too late.
She says, you know what? I'm just gonna shoot these motherfuckers, and I'm gonna leave the gun there, and it's gonna look like they killed each other.
Drink coconut water.
It's gonna look like a case of the mother had a firearm, and she left it exposed, and the boys were playing with the guns. Because that's what she thought was gonna happen. She thought that if I shoot them and just leave the gun there, the cops are gonna think that the boys were playing with guns and they killed themselves. That's what I really think what she tried to do. That at the very least, she would have been charged with neglect, homicidal neglect or some shit, homicide neglect, which is not the same as murder. She probably would have did like 3 years, 5 years, and came out.
Well, with you being arrested for beating your children, I'm pretty sure you know all about that, don't you?
You know what I'm saying? Unintentional homicide. Unintentional homicide. So, she killed him. Can you imagine? Now, for you to take a gun and shoot your own child, what the fuck was going through your head? And you had to be, girl, go into the comment section.
Girl, let me remind you of a live that you did where you said back when you were going to keep Angelo to you, I think to the age of 25, you're going to keep him. Or it's one of your lives, and you said that you would kill him and then yourself because you're not going to leave him on this earth. You mentioned the pedophile blah blah bullshit, but you said you would kill your son and then yourself. That he is not. You're not going to go before him. You're not gonna go before him. You kill him and then yourself. So this here about what was going through her mind. What goes through your mind with the shit that you say on here on social media that you oops and then you delete your shit? Do you not think before you speak?
And tell me all of the things that she was feeling when she pulled that trigger. She probably was done with them. She probably didn't want to be bothered no more.
Oh yeah.
She wanted a way out. She probably couldn't even stand looking at her own children. All right?
You couldn't stand looking at yours.
For that to happen, for you to kill your child, like, to me, it meant she just didn't want them no more.
The only reason why you kept Angelo was because he was light skinned. And then once his father jumped ship, he became a paycheck to you. I bet if there was no check that came with him later on, you probably would have been done with him the day his daddy was done with you.
And she was too much of a coward to give them away. She'd rather kill them. Because she said, if I give them away, they're going to hate me for the rest of their life. They're going to blame me.
Oh, she knows, Dan. She just, she don't think before she speaks. That's why she always contradicts herself within the same live. I mean, later on, y'all hear her talk. Later on in this live, well, because I was listening to it, I was getting ready. She talks about men and what they're good for, and women shouldn't be chasing after men and all this shit. But weren't you just y'all gonna make you follow? Weren't you just doing that shit with G last week?
If they turn out with a fucked up life, they're gonna blame me, and they probably gonna come back and kill me because they had a horrible life. So she said, you know what? Let me just kill them. That's what happened. That's exactly what happened to Art of Aries 111. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That woman had a nervous breakdown. Because I know, that's what happened with my mother. My mother had a nervous breakdown. I was 13. And my grandmother had to take all 6 of us in. There was 6 of us. My Caribbean, Jamaican grandmother took all 6 of us in. Yes, ma'am. I was 13 years old. My mother cracked the fuck up. She couldn't handle all the responsibility of having 6 children with no resources. She lost it. She had a nervous breakdown.
And you had 2. What happened there?
I mean, to have a nervous breakdown, you literally have to, like, girl, it's painful to see. Okay? She literally cracked up right in front of our eyes. All right? Like a crazy person. Screaming, dropping shit, hands shaking. All right? You cracked up. So my thing is this. Okay, yeah, and they committed her to a one of those places where you put psychiatric people.
Mm-hmm. Mental institution.
They put it in there, and my grandma took us in. So this is very serious, y'all. Like, you can have a nervous breakdown. I'm so sorry, Art of Aries 111. And I'm so glad that women are not having children anymore. I'm so glad that women are not, just because you get pregnant, you got to keep Mrs. Wade. But women are just, the fact that we're not even getting pregnant and not having sex, that is amazing.
Oh, stop it. Is that your real dick pic? I'm gonna make you fall in love with me. When are we gonna meet? Really, Crystal? And women aren't getting pregnant, but you talk about Nega and how big she is, and how Dom's gonna leave her if she don't lose the weight. You talk about Queen of King. Both of them are pregnant right now. Two people that you talk about being pregnant and how they look, and now you're talking about no one's getting pregnant anymore. Nobody's impregnating you.
I am so happy to see that there's not a lot of pregnant women because you can literally go crazy if you don't got the resources, the
Oh
time,
yeah,
the
should be
energy.
bragging if he did.
That can make
G
you go
gone. He
crazy.
messed up.
It's a big
He showed his
responsibility.
mask
And
last
these men
week.
have been getting away with this shit for so long, pumping and dumping, leaving a girl to figure everything
Took the
out on her
mask
own.
off.
It's so unfair. And I got so tired as a little girl of seeing this all around me. Women who really couldn't handle the responsibility. The men took them for granted. And you give up your whole life having these kids. There's little return on your investment. And now women have said, you know what? I'm not doing this shit. I'm not getting pregnant.
Well, let's see. If you don't beat them to where they run away from you, and we really can't do nothing with Angelo because he's autistic, but your first son ran from you, got raised by another family, and was doing pretty well. You can get your return on your investment if you actually raise your children and raise them to where they respect you. So when you get older, about to become wheelchair bound, they'll take care of you. See, that's how that works.
I'm not having no kids. I'm gonna be child free. I don't want the responsibility. I'm gonna be selfish just like a man. Women for the first time. Shout out to Celestial Night. Shout out to Art of Aries, Leia. Latia Avril, I'm surprised to see you here. Now look at what Latia said. Latia Avril said they are aggravating. You just now found that out? You just now found that out.
You're just still figuring out. I'm starting to realize these males ain't this. I'm starting to realize these males ain't that. Every day you're starting to realize.
Latia Avril said, too much baggage. They are too damn needy. Do you know what that is like? Constantly, they in and out. Mommy, this, mommy. And those are the ones that talk. Thank God. I didn't have to worry about that because mom was autistic. He didn't talk. But can you imagine the ones that talk? Day in and day out, you got to hear, mommy this, mommy that. I need this. Oh my God. Did you see Queen of Kings? Did you see Queen of Kings, sweetheart?
Here she go.
Those boys are, oh my, they never shut the fuck up. She can't even do her video without them jumping in her damn face. Crying for this and crying for that. I'm like, oh my God, girl, how do you do it? And listen, Rose, because I know you're going to have some backstabbing ass bitches, run back to Rose's chat and tell them, oh, Crystal Swirlz is always talking shit about you. Listen, I'm going to keep it funky with you. Rose, I'm not going to sit here and kiss your ass. You are stressed out, sweetheart. All right? You are a beautiful, brave woman. But you taking on a lot. All right? You are a self-sacrificer. All right? Thank God you got a handsome white Viking of a husband to help you out.
Oh, now Brett is back to being the handsome white Viking. But you weren't saying that the last time you talked about him.
But let's keep it funky. He goes to work and he comes home. All right? He helps you when he can. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to take that away from him. I've seen him on the video helping you, trying to do what he could do. But the truth is, you don't want your man to do too much because you don't want to scare him away. Let's keep it real.
Or maybe they have a dynamic. Stop. No, Crystal. You put up with Milkman beating you and anybody else who beat you, pumped and dumped you, and all of that. You put up with all that shit just so you can say you have a man. Maybe in their household he goes to work and she handles the children, and yes, he come home and he helps her when he can. Maybe that's how their marriage works. Stop speaking for other people with your trying to input your bullshit childhood into other people's marriages.
Feel about Rose. She puts on a brave face and she does most of the work. She gives him a little bit of 2 cents. You know what I'm saying? So he can feel like he's doing something. But the truth is she's scared to let that nigga see what it really is. Cause she's scared that if she really burdens him with work, he gonna be like, bitch, I'm not doing all this shit. Hell no, I didn't know it was this hard. Bye, Rose. I can't do this. I'm gonna give you a little bit of child support. I'm gonna rent a room. I'm gonna work at my job.
You don't know what's going on in their life. You don't know.
I can't do this. It's too much work. So she is sucking it up. Okay?
No, that should be
because she doesn't really want her man to see how hard it really is with 4 boys. Now, she was cooking Thanksgiving dinner. All right? We all saw this.
See, I knew while she was in YouTube jail. I knew she'd be watching this couple and probably knocking Dom too. I knew she was. I knew it.
She grabbed her back and said, "My back hurts. Oh, my back is hurting." And you know, she was trying to laugh it off, but I would say, "Oh my God." She is slaving at the stove, and it probably feel like she got 3 knives in her back. And she put on her bravest face. This is why I love Black women so much. They are so strong and so resilient. She put on her little brave little face, and you know all the weight was pulling her forward. The weight of that little 6 or 7 pound baby was pulling on her little tiny back, and you could tell she was sucking that shit up. All right.
Or the fact that she's had previous children, that she knows that this comes with the territory. And yes, it hurts and everything, but she knows this is part of the process because in the end, she's going to have a baby. And so she's dealing with it. That's it. She knows it comes with the territory of being pregnant.
And her husband was in the kitchen. He was like, he rubbed her back a little bit, like that's gonna do something. But child, you could tell she was in pain. I felt so bad for Rose. So my point is this: Rose does most of the work. She's scared to split 50-50 when it comes to the housework with that nigga. Because if he was to see how hard it really is dealing with those 4 boys, he wouldn't be bothered. He would walk away. She wants to keep her man, so she sucks it up.
Well, let's just say he wanted to see how it is. All he's got to do is go back and watch the videos of the ones he's not in. If he really wants to see what's going on. Again, she can't have a successful relationship, so she gets mad and jealous at anyone who does. Yep.
And does most of the work, and he goes to work, and she stays home. But Rose does most of the work, even though he works his little security job. That's what I heard he does.
Oh, he's got a little security job, says the woman who, you talked about getting a security job too, so you can sit down because you can't stand too much anymore and move fast. Yeah.
He works for a high-level security company. Doing what? I don't know. Maybe he's a bodyguard. I don't know. But compared to the work that she does, washing clothes, cooking, cleaning that goddamn house, taking care of kids, that's a lot of motherfucking work. I'm sorry. Now, color gals.
And you had you and 1 child, and you couldn't even keep that clean. Miss vomit left on the floor because I'm doing a live stream. You have one child and yourself. You cooking, you ain't got too many dishes because everything's going in the microwave. So whatever tray it came in just goes in the trash. And there was a lot of trash around your house.
Said, I'm glad I'm not struggling so bad. My husband pays for the daycare. Okay, now imagine if you didn't have daycare and you had that baby sucking on your titty 24 hours.
But that's not the situation she has.
Now, Latia Avril said, my sister is going through this now. My nephew eats so much, it's breaking her pockets. Oh my God. They eat like a virus. She wasn't ready financially. Got with a dusty that depends on mama and others and other women to help him. Oh my God. Now let's examine her comment. Her sister's going through this with her nephew. He's eating out of house and home. All right? He eats every goddamn thing that's not tied down. Now, her sister was dumb enough, no disrespect, but your sister was dumb enough to get with a dusty.
First of all, how old is this child and who taught him this behavior that every time he cries or throws a temper tantrum, he's going to get what he wants? How old is his child?
Who depends on his own mother and other women to help him out. Help me. I can't do it on my own. That girl. So if it wasn't for his mother, your nephew would be starving, sweetheart.
If it wasn't for his mother giving you that money, you'll actually be homeless and not living where you live. Huh.
They will be knocking on your door asking you to help. So you better thank God that dusty that your sister's fucking with, you better thank God that his mama and other women, like his auntie and other women, are helping him out. Otherwise, she be bothering your fucking ass. Because I hate to tell you, Latia, you the next one in line, sweetheart. If the grandmothers can't hold it down, guess who's the next one in line when these nigger males can't fulfill their role? The aunt. I'll wait. I know you heard what the fuck I said.
Right, Dan.
And I know you know I'm telling the truth. If his mama ain't stepping there, your ass would have to step up to the plate. And you know I'm telling the truth. And you know the auntie is the runner-up. First, because these men are useless. Don't even count them, all right? The only thing he did was make the bitch pregnant, okay? So the grandmother got to man up and help out, or the auntie. Either one of them will do. Let's just keep it funky. You can't depend on the male. So who steps up to the plate? The grandma. It's either grandma or auntie. So you better hope and pray that his mama's health is good up until them boys hit the children hit 18.
Hey, Brown and Beautiful. Right now she's mainly bashing Tyrone so far tonight.
You better hope that Big Mama, her health is in good condition until the goddamn kids hit their 18th birthday. Okay? Now, my thing is this. Color Gal just made an admission. She said, I cannot afford the daycare. Now, Color Gal, we know you from South Africa. We know you got a nice, handsome white husband. Girl, you are lucky that you chose better. Can you imagine what your life would be like if you got knocked up by a nigger male or a dusty ass Tyrone. I mean, a dusty ass Brad that couldn't help you. Because right now, this is not about color anymore. This shit boils down to resources. The only color that matters is green. If you didn't have that white husband helping you out, color gal, because you just had the baby a year ago, okay, less than a year ago. If you didn't have that husband helping you, girl, imagine what your life would be like.
It ain't about color except the color green. But imagine if your white husband, but it's not about color. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Look at what Latia said. Latia said his mother can't help either. She's trying to hold on to her business. Ain't nobody got time. I'm telling y'all. Y'all better leave these goddamn dicks alone. The only thing a dick could do is knock your ass up. I keep trying to tell y'all. And if you already got one, all right, the baby's here. You can't do nothing about it. Kawina can't do nothing about it. Color gal can't do nothing about it. The children are here. All right? But I'm going to tell you to your face. That's it. No more. Until you get yourself together financially.
Oh, hell no. Nah. Now I watched her, because I'm watching this on my TV, and the camera was moving around a lot, but it's so pixelated I can't see. But I'm listening. I think this bitch has gotten up, and I don't know if she's on the toilet or her pee bucket, but I think she's peeing right now while she's live. So I'm going to let it play. Y'all listen carefully.
Were you really rolling in the dough? And you got some really good money coming in? No more.
Oh, it just stopped. More. Damn.
Because I'm telling you, people, you can't depend on people to help you. You might get away with that first baby. All right, you are a woman. All right, you don't need a second one, sweetheart, without the resources. All right, if you don't got the resources, the adequate resources. I ain't talking about just getting by type of resources. I'm talking about if you don't got the type of resources where you really.
Yeah, she was just peeing because the camera's just all over the walls and everything, but it's hard to see because the room is dark and the picture isn't that good. But I heard running water, so to speak. She was just peeing. I'm just wondering, was it the bucket or the bathroom? That's what I want to know.
Be pulling in that money, $5,000 a month type money. You don't need to be pushing out no second kid. Cause I'm telling you, it's survival out this motherfucker. These landlords have lost their fucking mind.
I'm gonna guess it was her bedroom, because her bathroom didn't have pink walls or. Yeah, shoot, it's the bucket. I'll put money on it. It's the bucket. I'll double up what they gave her in jail. It's the bucket.
and the rents are retarded. The daycare centers are taking advantage.
YouTube jail.
Of the fact that everything's so expensive. Everybody is making everything go up. So if you got caught out there with your pants down, fine. Just don't do it again. If you recently had a baby, or if you are pregnant right now, the only thing I can tell you, you should not even look at dick right now. Now, color gal, your situation is different. You gotta fucking suck that motherfucker to keep that money coming in. Let's keep it funky. That's why you love me, because I keep it funky. But just because you gotta fuck and suck to keep that daycare money rolling in, it doesn't mean you gotta.
No, you don't have. Oh my goodness, she must have more than one pee bucket, because if she can't walk to the bathroom, where is she going to empty those buckets? Well, they had her carrying buckets at Popeyes, so I'm pretty sure, the few hours a day that she works, she's developed some arm muscles. But possibly, the backyard Maybe she dumps it there. Maybe she dump it down the toilet. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, she was peeing and she didn't go in the bathroom. The wall looked kind of pinkish. Bathroom walls ain't pink, I don't think.
Get knocked up against, sweetheart, okay? Just because you got a husband, it doesn't mean that you have to be a sacrificial lamb. All right? You should look at that dick. When you look at your husband's dick, you should put a smile on your face and put it in the back of your mind. You're like, oh God, this dick it could really fuck my life up. Like, it's very expensive. Dick is expensive. Somebody write that shit.
Dick is expensive. And I was just begging for it last week before I went to YouTube jail. I aggressively asked for y'all black bitches in my comment section to give me cash apps. I tell you to ask men for cash apps. But when I get a man, I don't follow my own advice that y'all be giving to me in the comment section. Cause I'm a fucking fraud.
In the motherfucking chat, dick is expensive.
You're giving her way too much credit.
Every time you gotta pay all that money to that goddamn daycare center. Shit.
Excuse me, y'all. I'm sick
goddamn
right now.
Daycare center get rich off your ass. And I know your husband complained about it. He said, damn, I could have used that $200. Shit. The fuck? Girl.
I tell y'all, the only time them thighs get spanked is on her lives when she did it to herself.
She wrote that. That's what I want y'all to realize. Like, y'all bitches need to get it together and just, all right, Color Gal situation different. She did the honorable thing. But it's just, it all boils out to the same shit. Kawina and Color Gal, they in two different situations. They got two different situations. But it all boils down to the same thing. You're paying a lot of money for that baby. Thank God, you know what I'm saying? Color Gal's in a situation where she's married, her husband digs in his pocket, she didn't fuck a Dusty. But I'm telling you, it all boils down to the same thing. You are at the mercy of a man. And it could change at time, Color Gal. All right?
She needs to use $200 to get a cheap mattress because I know the one she has pissed through. Yeah, she had I think Dan bought her a nice bed, but I think Angelo jumped on it and it broke within a week, and I'm pretty sure she didn't fix it. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if she has the mattresses on the floor, not necessarily a bed. I would not be surprised if the mattresses were on the floor.
Done. Are y'all looking at this shit? Color Gal said the daycare is $2,000 a month. And she goes 4 days a week. I'll wait. That's a fucking mortgage payment. Just because you want some time to yourself or, you know, you working and you need somebody to watch the baby. Girl, Girl, you should be, I hope you're using condoms. I hope you're using condoms. Listen, this is how you keep the motherfucker tame. You better get good at sucking dick, bitch. You better get good at sucking dick. I said what I said. I'm not taking it back. I don't give a fuck. I don't care who gets offended, you know? But even that won't save you because eventually he's going to want some pussy. You know what I'm saying? So if he does get the pussy, say, baby, I'll suck your dick, you know, but if you put it in my pussy, you gotta put the condom on. All right.
We're all grown. We know how children are made. If they want it, they're married. Leave their sex life alone.
All right. That's why she said she's
Shut
on the
up.
IUD, y'all. Now you do know that there's been complications with the IUD. With
You know, and I know she can't get off the ground, so nope, not falling for it. You know what? Maybe she found some old mattresses somewhere and she stacked them more 4 or 5 high. I don't know. I don't know. But let's listen to her tear down. This woman's married, but she's still gonna find something wrong with that.
it could perforate, meaning puncture your uterus. So there's a certain level of risk.
And there's a certain level of risk with everything. Smoking, too much apple juice and orange juice and all that sugar giving you diabetes. There's risk to everything. You just gotta read about it and make a decision.
That you take. Because back in the 80s and the 90s, they had many girls coming in with punctured uteruses because of that goddamn IUD. I'm just keeping it funky with you, sweetheart. I don't know if they improved on it since then, but yeah. You see, I can't even look at dick right now, y'all. I can't do it.
You ain't looking at Dick right now because nobody sent you any photos. Now you found out G pulled off his mask, which means he probably wasn't giving you no green. You can't look at Dick now because no one sent you any pictures this last week while you were in YouTube jail. Ain't nobody seen no dick pics.
I look back at my life and I say, oh my Jesus. The problems Dick has caused me.
Dick didn't cause you to gain all that weight. Dick ain't the one that's got you about to be in a wheelchair. Your search for Dick, thinking that was the cure-all to everything. That's your problem. Because now you're without Dick, without money, pretty soon without mobility. And look where it's gotten you, Crystal.
I just can't look at it the same anymore. I don't get the same thrill out of Dick I used to get.
Girl, please. You were just stop. You gonna find you just a week ago. Just a week ago. I think it's your last live that's still up. Just a week ago, you were all goo goo and gaga over G. Stop it. Oh my goodness, how can y'all let her get away with this shit?
When I was younger. When I look at all the problems in my life that was caused by Dick, I just say, oh my God. Urinary tract infection. Okay.
What the fuck is she doing? She got her phone sitting down right now. But I mean, she's moving around, rolling around, doing something.
Goddamn complications complications in my life that came from Dick. I look back and I say, oh my God.
It ain't the dick, it's the men you chose.
Now you girls are young. All right. You didn't live your life yet. Right? You don't want to fuck and suck and do all that. But I'm a firm believer that just because you fucking and sucking, it doesn't mean that you have to give your life up for it. You don't have to end up with a baby just because you fucking and sucking. All right, that's the part that got me fucking. Just because I'm fucking and sucking Does it really mean I gotta have a baby? Just because you want to bust a nut?
Hold the fuck up. Let me get up because I don't know what she got going on, but she's showing herself right now. Need a second. Pick this up so y'all can see her. I don't know how much she's gonna show herself, but yeah, looking kind of cray cray right now. Hold on. Let's see if y'all looking at the screen.
You want to plead, man? So you got to do an 18-year sentence for that? You got to do an 18-year bid because people are busting a nut.
Oh, she must be in her kitchen.
I don't know, guys. I just have a hard time digesting that part. I'm sorry. That just don't sit right with me. I'm making my smoothie. You girls can do what you want. To me, it's just not that serious.
She's making a smoothie.
Maybe I'm thinking too much. Because, I know, even at the young age of 14, all right?
Here we go.
I had an abortion at 14 years old. I'm sitting up in that motherfucker. I'm sitting up in the abortion clinic like, what the fuck? All of this over some fucking dick? And I ain't get no orgasm from that shit. I'm sitting up in here.
I'm glad you did too, Brown and Beautiful.
Looking crazy. Like, how did I get here? Like, and every time a man tries to approach me, now, he's like, come over to the girl. And that's how, a lot of us are starting to figure this shit out. They get way more out of it than we do. All we do is get nothing but risks and headaches. I got my do-rag on now. I'm about to make my smoothie. I'm not going to eat no food tonight. I'm going to make me a pineapple smoothie, frozen pineapple with almond milk. I forgot to put my agave syrup in there. These men ain't worth it. They're not worth it. They're just not worth it to me. I'm so glad that a lot of bitches are not.
Is she making that smoothie with her infamous Mr. Bullet? I guess so, but I mean, she's talking about frozen pineapple and some almond milk, but the containers that she was pouring in, they look like, I thought it was some powdered shit, honestly.
I'm so proud of this new generation of girls. And the men are not getting fucked. They are desperate to get you girls to give your ass up.
I make mine with fresh fruit.
They are, and they trying to do this. They trying to convince you to give up your ass without the money. That's the funny part.
They're not convincing. No. You the first one, dick pics and all that shit, and probably showing them some pictures of you, probably 2 or 3 years old when you were maybe 50 pounds thinner. You set the tone with your sex talk.
Now go to the comment section and tell me all of the creative ways and all of the things that these men are telling y'all to give up your ass without using money. With leaving the money part out. What are they telling you young girls? Because Big Mama is nosy. Big Mama is on her job. And I want to know what's going on out there with these men.
Why?
All right?
You don't like them.
Hold on for a second. That's that new bullet. What are these men telling my baby girls to give their little precious little booties up to them? All right, I love kids, but I don't want to have kids when I'm not ready. I'm trying to get back on. Oh, Lord Jesus, here we go. It's going to be another long night with some guys, all right? So I don't want y'all to,
Oh boy, some goddess already and said something that triggered her. Let's watch. I think this live is over by now too, so I started from the beginning, coming in late.
be mean. I want y'all to be nurturing. Ooh, this shit came out bomb.com. Oh, this smoothie good as hell. Now, Sun Empress Marie, getting on birth control pills, can that protect you from HIV, sweetheart? No, Travan, don't take the noose off her neck. Do not take the noose off her neck, sweetheart. We all heard about that little young girl.
I'm about to sit down now, but who in the hell thought birth control was going to keep them from catching STDs? Lord have mercy.
She was a virgin. And she caught HIV her first time. She had sex. Put that noose right back around her fucking neck. We trying to save our girls. Because some of these young girls, they got these men pressuring them to go on birth control pills. All right, let's see what Special Night is saying. Because this is life and death out here, y'all. Empress Maria, you weigh 99 pounds. 100 pounds, 99 pounds, same shit. If you get some shit, you ain't gonna last a week if you catch the monster. Because it's out there. And these niggas are still handing out the package. All right? Tactical tune, you gotta be a male creature. Wait for marriage. Those are the ones who's giving out the HIV. The ones that, the husbands. I want to know about this thing. I'm not taking a noose off your neck, young lady. Okay, so you said, yeah, I don't want. So why don't you just wear condoms, sweetheart? Travan Fox, and we talked about that. We talked about the mother that shot her two sons. Let's talk about that. We're going to take the noose off of your neck. You lucky Travan Fox and popped up, sweetheart, because I was about to put the smack down on that little young ass.
Yeah, we know you like them.
We're going to leave you alone for now.
Them young.
It won't be the same for who? Oh, my God. I know you got a boyfriend digging all up in your ass. And you have become male-minded. In other words, this young man is telling you some bullshit. Oh, it's not going to feel the same. Do you have a dick? No. So why do you give a fuck what it feels like for him? Why do you care, sweetheart? You are caring about some male creature that's crying to you that he...
And you were just male-minded last week about G. And before that, top shelf Todd. You come up with all these silly ass terms and you turn around and you do it.
Can't feel nothing. And you falling for that dumb shit. You gonna fuck up your hormones and your body for a stupid motherfucker that wants some wet pussy. And you putting yourself at risk for diseases, I'm telling you. You said you care about your pleasure. So if a man puts a condom on, you mean to tell me you don't like that sensation? Okay. All right. I've heard that one before. It won't feel the same for me. Okay. Have you ever had an orgasm, Sun Empress? This I gotta hear. Because you doing too much. You probably ain't even having no goddamn orgasm.
Something is seriously Son, Son Empress already. Something wrong with that chick. I don't know if y'all watched that or read that long comment that somebody left on one of the videos, and they talking about Sun Empress, and I was like, I never really thought about that shit. I just knew she was desperate for Brad, but the rest of it, I really didn't consider that. But yeah, something's definitely wrong. She just super super thirsty to get her a Brad.
This is sad. This is sad. We got all these male-minded women in here. Color Gal
You
is backing you up saying, I can't feel shit with a condom on. You got a dick? You ain't got no dick between your legs. I don't understand. I'm lost. Mm-mm. Color Guy, you gonna have another one. Now, you said you had the IUD? Okay. Okay. So you trust your husband. Okay. Mm-mm.
Woo, you got a problem with that, don't you?
I'm gonna leave this one alone.
Yeah, you don't want to run anybody else off.
You young girls, do what's best for you. All right? Let's talk about that lady with the two sons, because we still didn't figure out that puzzle. What happened to that lady? Where is she now? And how much time you think she gonna get for that shit? How much time is she gonna get? She gonna get about 25 years for two boys. Because she didn't kill one child, she killed two. They're not gonna get that bitch no 10 years. Nah, she gotta go down for 25 years. And if she get good behavior, she'll probably come out in 19 years. 20 to 30, yeah, yeah. And she'll come out in 19 years with good behavior.
Yeah, she crazy too. Yep, she is. I wonder how Lux Beauty's doing.
Now, how many of you girls felt bad boys? Put up some fire signs if you felt bad for the kids who got shot. I'm just curious how a lot of people, felt about it. You got your tubes tied, Trevan, but you can still get a disease, okay? So please stop with the, I got my tubes tied, I'm safe. No, you can still get a disease, sweetheart.
What the hell? Trevan. I thought she was all the way done with men anyway. But really? Tubes tied save you from diseases. Yeah, that's a new one.
Color Girl said, I don't have no feelings for Tyrone. Tiffany Witherspoon got a heart. She said, rest in peace to the boys. Damn.
Come on, Crystal, crack that whip. They're biracial Tyrones. They're boys. Crack that whip. While you said, y'all supposed to hate boys. Crack that whip and tell them they should be celebrating. That's what y'all normally do.
Now, if she got a racist judge, the racist judge is probably going to give her 10 years.
Oh,
He's probably going to give her 15 years, and she get out, and he going to give her 15 years, and if she get out on good behavior, she'll get out in 10. She'll go down for 15 for this one. So, now those are two little black girls that got killed, and they had a black mother and a white father, right? Nakeds will be celebrating. I said what I said. This is how I look at it. Karma doesn't miss. There's no way they could kill us every 5 hours And you're not going to pop up with a story like this where Tyrone gets taken out. For no apparent reason, the mother just decides to kill him. Of course you're going to have stories like this. It's called the universal law of karma. You're going to kill us every 5 hours and we...
Traumatized. I feel bad how Crystal tried to bring out her pain in Siobhan. Then she laughs like a villain at it. Yeah. And even with Lux Beauty, doing Lux Beauty talk, she laughed at that too and was clapping, talking about, girl, you making history. Because Lux Beauty described her man as another milkman. And then Crystal wanted to compare her situation with Lux Beauty. She likes to hear other people's pain. That way she can see she's not alone, or she make a comparison who's better. And it also makes you guys targeted because everybody's picking on her with her story. So she's getting these women to bring out their stories to make them targets and people talk about them. It's crazy.
You're not going to have no Tyrone babies that are killed? Because these niggas kill black girls all the time. So this could be like a little universal balance. You know what I'm saying? For all those black girls that got killed at the hands of Tyrone, this is universal law. It's universal justice. There's no escaping it.
Yeah, exactly. She gets off on their pain, but she's angry if they're happy. Yep.
This is embarrassing, and there will be more. This is not the last time that you heard. Didn't I tell you? The Divine Mother don't play. This is retribution for all them black women that died at the hands of Tyrone and left behind helpless children. This is payback. This is the universe's payback.
And what about... Oh, never mind. The men who left their helpless children with you.
And you notice the manosphere, they quiet. They quiet because they don't want to admit, damn, the Exoticals and the Beckys are killing my children. The ones that I left behind and I didn't pay no child support. And I said, bitch, figure it out. I'm not helping you with these children. I'm broke. I can't do nothing for you. Yeah. Tyrone is scared that his children are not in good hands. You know what he's thinking now? Damn, if I would have left my children with a sister or a black woman, my kids, even if I did a pump and dump, I know my kids will be okay. But you having your kids, Becky's crazy. Becky ain't gonna do what we do.
You just proved that wrong.
Tough it out and be strong. Becky ain't doing that shit.
You ain't doing that shit. You ain't taking care of your kids when you had them.
Now, Trevan Fox has said, I love my male divested life. It's so peaceful. I don't care if it's Tyrone, Brad, Jose, or Chung Lee. I am equal opportunity, and I don't worship males around here. Trevan, we are on the same page.
Equal opportunity.
Some of you might have said, oh, I heard you talking to that guy, G, and you was talking in an ass-kissing tone.
Oh, let's get ready to hear her. Ooh, I want to hear this explanation right here. Let me back it up just a tad bit.
Brad, Jose, or Chung Lee. I am equal opportunity, and I don't worship males around here. Trevan, we are on the same page. Now, some of you might have said, oh, I heard you talking to that guy, G, and you was talking in an ass-kissing tone, and you was making your voice go all soft and squiggly. I don't give a fuck. All right? So what?
Take zinc tablets to speed up your recovery. I'll do that. I will do that. Thank you. Oh, back up to what she said. Hold up.
Trevan, we are on the same page.
Sorry, y'all.
Now, some of you might have said, "Oh, I heard you talking to that guy G, and you was talking in an ass-kissing tone, and you was making your voice go all soft and squiggly." I don't give a fuck. All right? So what? But I've come to this conclusion.
Nah. You don't give a fuck. So what is not an excuse. You just dance the way you're around. If you don't give a fuck, you wouldn't have been doing all that. You would have talked to him normal. Where's my cash at? Like what's her name? Geisha Peaches said in that comment section how you go aggressively on them. When the men come up, you don't ask them for shit. So if you don't give a fuck, ask them for money on the live, like you teach these women to do. But at the same time, you say the fastest way to get rid of a man is ask for a cash app. And the reason why you don't ask, because you know that part right there is true. You ask them for a cash app, they'll look at you like, bitch, please. But you tell your women to do that, hoping the same reaction will happen to them. You're trying to keep these women single like you. They need to wake up to that.
I'm with Travan. My life has never been this peaceful, ever. I'm all the way fucked up at how peaceful my life is now. If Tactical keeps showing his ass, son Empress Marie, you are on the scene. You are the moderator. You got the control. You know what to do.
If y'all supposed to be male divested, he should be in your chat. Period.
Everybody knows that out of all the women that hold on to their children, Maria and Shaniqua, or should I say Maria and Keisha, are the ones that tough it out the most. Because Maria will stand in the cold with her children with a sign up talking about, "Please help me. Can you give me $1 to help feed me and my children?" Maria is a trooper. Latia said, in Connecticut, a Dusty killed his baby mother, an unborn child. It was on the news. She was fighting with him. The whole family had to go to court. He was trying to get away. They found him in Pennsylvania. Was the baby mother black or white? Was the baby's mother black or white? He killed his baby mother and his unborn child. That shit is sad when you hear about that.
Well, first of all, what you should be asking is Dusty black or white? Because, if he's white, then you want to go with that whole you want to go with the whole white privilege thing. So, what's the race of the Dusty?
Like, how do you kill a pregnant woman? You're going to start hearing more stories like this because the price of living is so expensive. You're going to start seeing more homeless children. You're going to start seeing more women. So what these men are going to start doing, this is sad. You're going to start seeing men take these women and children in. So these men that want pussy so bad and they don't want to pay, what they're going to do, they're going to start taking advantage of all these women that got caught out there having children that they couldn't afford. They're going to take you in, but they're going to be fucking your child behind your back. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine these women being in a desperate situation where they're trying to keep their child and they turn to a male creature? Because like I said, men are opportunists. let's say you out there, you got a little 12-year-old, 13-year-old daughter with you, or even a son, and you need a place to stay. A man that's fucked up, he'll take you and your child in, act like he's helping both of y'all, put the roof over your head. You're in a relationship with him. And meanwhile, he's taking advantage. He's fucking up the child and the mother. This is the type of shit you're going to start seeing. So now is not the time, ladies. Okay? What you need to be doing is finding like-minded black women to be friends with. You need to find like-minded black women that maybe y'all can get a situation where y'all rent out a house together.
Here we go with
and
that
do like
again.
the Mexicans. Everybody put in $400 a month.
Here we go with that
3
again.
girls, and you rent out a whole house.
She's talked about this scenario about 4 or 5 times already. It ain't happened. There's too much work involved. That's why she wants them to do it.
Rent out a house for $1,200 a month. You put in your $400, I put in my $400,
you ain't
got and the other girl put in her $400. Trevor Foxton said, womanism lives, black feminism lives. Now, I know what you said, Trevor Foxton, about black feminism.
Okay, give me some juice.
But we are on a spiritual plane where women are starting to figure out these male creatures use race to divide us. Okay? They use race to divide us, and now black women are starting to say, you know what? Women, period, need to stick together.
And you use colorism to divide the black women. Bitch, shut the fuck up.
Because a woman, regardless of her race, is unconditional love. And if we keep dividing women, the white ones over there, the black ones over there, the Indian ones over there, are we really exercising our power as being original creations? That's what the male creatures want us to do. They want us to be divided so they can put us against each other.
Miss Peanut Butter.
Trevor Foxton said, children are tedious. Once a woman has a baby, it's never going to be about her again. Nope, not until you hit past that 18th or that 21st birthday.
Duh.
And even then, people ask you, do you have any children? So it never ends. It's never, ever, ever. Once you have a baby, game over. It's never going to be about you.
Oh, you're just scared of the next question that follows. So where are your children? Well, I lost them all. That's how you're going to start your sentence. Oh.
Now, Celestial Knight made an important point. She said other races of women can be mean as hell toward black women for no reason. I don't know if we can band together. That's the sad part. They always competing with us. They copy our lips. They copy our color, our butts. They copy our hairstyle. And then they make fun of us, call us cockroaches and monkeys. So, girl, it's going to take a lot of work. It's going to take a lot of work. Because you can't copy somebody and then in the next breath you disrespect them.
You do it. You do with your Becky voice and you do it. You try.
And I think to a certain point, they're intimidated by black women. So what they try to do is copy us while at the same time making fun of us. So that's why I have a hard time giving up who said feminism? Somebody said feminism, black feminism. Okay, Trevan Foxton. That's why I'm kind of going along with what Trevan Foxton said. You know, but if we really want to beat the patriarchy, we got to all sit together. Women of all races. Now, Becky tried to set it off in the 1960s. I will give her that. But she could afford to set it off. Because she didn't have to deal with the same shit that we was dealing with. We was fighting racism and sexism. Becky just had to fight sexism. So we were so busy fighting for our dignity as being black people, we couldn't even focus on our gender. We had two knees on our neck. Becky only had one. But now that we have woken up out of our slumber, you know what I'm saying, and we are divesting from black male creatures, now we could get together with Becky. You see what I'm saying? Now is the perfect time to set it off on these motherfuckers.
What are you going to do?
And Tyrone knows it. That's why he's always saying stuff like, white women are better. Latinas are better. He's saying that because he knows now is the window period.
Why are you so triggered? If some guy thinks that somebody else is better, fine. Go ahead. Good luck. Especially if it's somebody I'm not even interested anyway. Go ahead and do you, boo. Do you. I don't give a fuck. But Crystal does. The black man, he like Maria. He like Becky. Yeah, she...
For black women to unite with other races. There's nothing standard. We don't got the black male oppressor anymore. We could just focus on sex and gender instead of race. If we really wanted to. Look at this bullshit. Now, T-Toon Town said, Becky used black women for numbers and took black men away. What did she take away? The trash? Because I'm confused. You acting like she took away a prize. She took away our oppressor. I'm not even mad.
Oh, yeah, she has some opposition in her chat tonight, too. Somebody made hoes mad, said a few things.
Now, as much as I would like to ignore Celestial Night in the chat, I can't do that. Because she's putting forth a very important point. Some other races of women are threatened by black women, said Celestial Night. Why do they hate us so much? Because we are the original. We're the original. Now, something tells me that you are a nigger male. T-Toon Town, you are a nigger male.
But your male divested ass is going to let him sit right there in the chat, right? Why don't you just get rid of him?
And there's no such thing as good black men. Isn't they taking all the good black men? We're good.
No such good thing as no such thing as good black man, but you want a Stevie Harvey type or Russell Wilson type. You would trade Milkman in for P. Diddy, so at least if you're getting your ass beat, you be getting paid. And let's not forget Reese from Philly. You said you would have a baby by him. Where's Reese at anyway these days?
The black men. Where are they, sweetheart? All right? Your time is up, motherfucker. You are terrified that you ain't gonna get no pussy. So you might as well get your Vaseline. Okay? Get your massage oil.
Tell your secrets.
Okay? And jerk your dick off to pornography.
Tell your secrets.
Your days of getting free pussy are over, motherfucker.
Tell your secrets, Crystal.
No more free pussy, bitch. And you see, this is the weird part. When women were giving out free pussy, all right, and taking care of the children all by themselves, you stupid motherfuckers were still running around fucking transsexuals and other men. Even though you have free pussy at your disposal. Well, guess what, motherfucker? Now you don't got the free pussy no more. So now you can fuck all the so now you're forced to fuck the transsexuals. You're forced to fuck other men. Because we're done. Bitch.
No, you're not.
We're done.
I bet you while she was in YouTube jail, she was on them dating sites looking for the next troll.
You know how many black women caught HIV? Amongst other diseases? Because these nasty nigger males that she was married to, they was running behind her back and fucking transsexuals. Like Buck. Young Buck from G Unit. Running around. Fucking transsexuals. And you got 3 children and a wife at home. Now you gotta fuck the transsexuals. Because black women, we are done. Like we are waking up in droves. And many women are being male divested. Now, every now and then I will entertain myself by jumping on a dating site, video chatting, flirting.
Every now and then I will entertain myself if he is dangerous, killing us every 4.5 hours, ain't worth shit, and all the other stuff that you say. Why are you wasting your time entertaining yourself with them? How long are y'all gonna let this bitch keep lying to y'all? Call her out on her shit.
In talking on the phone with a male creature, but no.
You're not male divested if you're doing all of that. You are not male divested. You still male minded. You're still male minded. I'm using your terms, you know.
I said, there's no coming over my house. I might tease you and act like you can come over, but no, ain't nobody here, sweetheart. It's just me and 2 cats. Okay? Me and 2 cats. I'm happy with my 2 cats. I don't got no man bothering me. I don't got no man saying, suck my dick, suck my... girl. Where my money, ho?
I ain't got no man saying, suck my dick, suck my... Your thing is you don't know how to say no. Even when you're getting your ass beat, your head kicked in, your chest getting kicked in, you don't know how to say no. That is your way of getting a man and keeping a man. Sucking dick and fucking. How has that worked out for you? That's all you have to bring to the table. A pussy platter. How long is that going to keep him?
I'm not doing none of that nasty ass shit no more. My dick sucking days are over. Okay? I couldn't suck a dick if you paid me. I'm that disgusted by it.
Bullshit.
Because
bullshit.
If you suck the goddamn thing, they gonna want you to suck dick without a condom. and you don't know where this motherfucker's dick has been. Okay, you don't know what type of smegma this motherfucker got. You know, he got booty smegma on his dick, and he wants you to put your lips on that shit. And no.
And all you have to do is say, go in the bathroom. There's a washcloth. Wash yourself. I mean, you're going to see his dick anyway, so go ahead and watch him while he clean himself. Oh, don't miss a spot right there. Get that part right there, too. I ain't sucking it until it's completely clean. I mean, if you're that worried, that's all you got to do. You don't have a voice. That's your problem. You don't have a voice. You can talk all this shit here, but when it comes to men, you don't have a voice. You don't know how to say no. That's why Milkman was able to beat your ass time and time and time from New York to Florida. He had 2 protective orders against this man, one in one state and one another, and you dragged him from one state to another. You don't know how to say no. You're scared of men. You're trying to make other women just like you.
No. Now, let's go back to what Trevan Foxton's talking about. She said, the only color that matters now is green. So we don't care what you male creatures, whether you white, black, Indian, we don't give a fuck about none of that. We've come to the conclusion that the only men that we like, our favorite race of men, are green men. Okay? If they don't come with coins, we don't offer our loins. And you know, you can call us what you want. You can call us prostitute. You can call us gold digger. Yeah, we know. That's just the way to keep us from the money. You want to shame us out of the money.
You are shaming yourself, girl. Oh my God. You're not getting any money. You're not getting any dick to suck. You're not getting whatever it is that you're not getting. The answer is in the mirror. Period.
All right. So if it's this much of a struggle, we don't want your money. Keep your money, and now you got nothing to make us like you. So now you're really going to have to work overtime using your personality, you know, your body, working out at the gym. You're going to have to come really hard if you're trying to get in there without the money. But even if you come, I don't care how hard you come. Work out at the gym, get all buffed up. You the funniest guy in the room, cracking jokes. None of that can pay my bills. You know, so, you know, I want to give a special shout out to Princella. Princella, if you listen to this, sweetheart, I have been binge watching your videos. And earlier today, I was watching a video that you did in the beginning of your podcast. It was one of the first videos you did. You was so on fire, you know, and you had said something about, what did Princella say? She said, male creatures are not natural providers. Okay? She said it's like pulling teeth trying to make them provide. Girl, when I told you that gem set my soul on fire, I can't thank you enough. It made sense. Because all these women are trying to figure out, how come they don't want to give us any money? How come?
Oh, stop talking about men giving you money. I mean, you of all people should know that shit don't work no more. It hasn't worked for you. You just can't expect men just to give you money just because you're a woman and that's it. Oh my goodness. I know guys that provide. Man, this is some bullshit.
How come it's like pulling teeth trying to get a man to provide? Because men are selfish.
No, you need to be worth it. What are you coming with besides just sitting down with your hand open? What are you doing? Because now that you've been dependent on a man, look where you are now. Barely moving around, barely making any money, and now you're begging other women for money. Pissing in a bucket next to your bed, about to be in a wheelchair in 2 years. Because if you had been about your business and taking care of yourself instead of waiting for Brad or whoever to provide and give you money for you can sit on your ass, now you're going to be really sitting on your ass. You're not going to be able to get up, and you're going to be sitting in your own piss and feces in a couple of years because you didn't have your own shit because you thought a man's supposed to give you something just to sit on your ass.
Priscilla, you are a cold cracker. You cracked the code, sweetheart. And girl, you was on fire with that content. Priscilla said, think about it. Why is it so hard to get them to give you some money? Why do they shame you? Because they're selfish. They don't want to give you the money. These
give it to you for what? Why? What's the reason? Why? Why should he give you money? What? Because you got tits and ass? That's it? Again, how is that working out for you?
are fallen angels. All right? They're fallen angels. Now, she didn't get that deep into it with the fallen angels. That's my shit. But she got far enough by saying that men are not natural protectors and providers. Now, when I went into the comment section of her video, you had women who reported that there was some type of battleship. I think it was called the Batavia, and it sunk. This is back in the 1850s, 1854, I think. And it was reported that the men were throwing the women and the children into the sea in order to save themselves. Okay? Now, when I heard that shit, I said, wow. So that's when they came out with women and children first, women and children first. Because remember, the Titanic didn't sink until 1912. Okay? But that U.S. Batavia, where the men threw the women and children into the ocean because they were stronger and bigger than them. And, you know, that just comes to show you the true nature of a man. They're selfish. They don't give a fuck about chivalry. And let's get into it about the chivalry thing, okay? Men are not.
Now, this ship she's talking about, I never heard of it, but I mean, what was going on with that ship? Was it on fire? And that's why they threw the women and children over? Because it was on fire, throwing them over to possibly save their lives, throwing them in the ocean rather than burning. I mean, what was the situation that they were throwing them in? Just don't tell them that they were throwing them over and then, oh, see how they are? What's the story with the ship? Why were they throwing them over? Or did I miss that?
Right? The only reason why they even entertain chivalry is because they want a pat on the head. They want their ego stroked. They want to feel like, I'm a good guy, even though they're not. All right? Even though, you know, they're horrible creatures, they wanted to appear like they're good. So, you know, by holding the door open for you, you know, tipping off their hat to you, you know, being courteous, you know, these are things that we had to make them do in order to get that pat on the head. If they didn't get that pat on the head, they would not be opening no goddamn door.
What
They
kind of men are
would
you
not
dealing with?
be paying for the meal. These are some selfish bastards you dealing with. All right. And now their mask has come all the way off. And they are telling you bitches, nah, I'm not paying for pussy. Mm-mm. You're a prostitute. So what do you do again? When a man asks you, so what do you do? That's an insult.
No, it's not.
That's his way of saying, bitch, have your own shit, because I don't want to give you none of mine.
No, it is not. He wants to know what you do with your life besides sitting around. He wants to know if you're productive or if you're lazy. Do you have some goals that you might want to reach? Maybe possibly he could financially help you with them. But if you ain't doing shit, why give you shit?
Look at this trash. Look at the look. We're not mad over here, sweetheart. Do not block this mother. All up the show. I want to roast me a hoe. I want to roast me a bro hoe. You are a bro hoe.
Who is this?
You might want to write that one down. That was a gem dropper. You a bro hoe. Call up the chat, bitch. Ladies, do your homework. Color gal, do your homework. 904.
What did they do? Who is she talking about?
55, no.
You
904.
know your phone number?
Hold on. Let me see if I could do a call-in show. I got my tablet. Let me see if I got my text now number in here. Because I don't want to. I'm going to give out this other number. All right? For personal reasons, I don't want to give that number out. But if I can find that text now number, see if I go to my text now. Because, yeah, Prince of Darkness, you know you're a demon, don't you? You know that you are a demon. That's why you called yourself Prince of Darkness.
I tell you, she enjoys having it. To be male minded, she enjoys having these men come up in the chat. Let's listen.
See, they know they the devil. Tell Satan I said hi. And yeah, I'm one crack code. I'm that shit up that you are a fallen angel. That's my shit. Don't get it twisted. You tell the devil I said hi, bitch. Here we go. Let me see what my text now number is. I want you to tell the devil I said hi. Because I know that's your father. And I know that you get orders from that motherfucker to do the shit that you do. Like not provide, like kill us every 5 hours, rape us, hurt our children. These, see, they know they demons. Are you a male creature? See, didn't I tell you they the fallen angels? Now, you see, don't get scared. I don't want y'all to get scared. I want you to know exactly who you fucking with. You fucking with a fallen angel. And I'm glad you bitches. I'm glad that goddamn hoes mad popped up in the chat and let you bitches know that he's a demon. I'm glad.
Oh yeah, hoes mad. I was reading those comments. Woo.
So y'all can really get scared. And if you dealing with one, you married to one, you got one that's a boyfriend, and you giving up your ass to him, good luck. I wish you luck on that. I'm not gonna listen. We down here with these fallen angels. Some of us can choose to engage with them, and some of us may not.
And you do.
You know, but for God's sake, know that you're dealing with Satan's army. You can do what you want with the motherfucker. Okay? Good luck. I'm gonna try to see if I can get a call in for tonight's show. And you know what? You could come on my channel all you want and show your ass. You paying for pussy. And if you wasn't paying before, bitch, you're gonna pay now. The gig is up. Bitches ain't fucking for nothing no more. And I know you're mad. That's why you came running your dumb ass over here. Ain't nobody mad over here. You just won't get no pussy. You won't get no time of the day. You're gonna be, and you know what's kind of weird? You're gonna have to actually start to fuck men.
I mean, to be honest, I mean, you pretty cheap. Couple dollars here, couple dollars there, you'll do it. So it's not really that they're not getting any pussy or not wanting to pay. It's just that even the few dollars that you require, they don't even want to pay that.
Yeah, because eventually you're gonna be so horny that you're gonna fuck anything.
Damn.
So you're gonna start fucking men. See, look, do y'all see this shit? Prince of Darkness. Y'all don't get scared about this shit. This motherfucker just said Prince of Darkness. Girl, color gal, don't do that. Let him stay. Cause you know what, color gal, you scared. You scared because you fucking one of Satan's army. All right.
No, you just told them to do their job. I guess they timed them out or whatever. Now you're talking about don't do that. But that's you. You want the blockage and you don't. Back in my day when I was a mod for you, towards the end I was like, what the fuck you want us to do? You want us to block them or not? And I just, at the end, last few months, I just sat back and I just watched a shit show. Because you didn't know what the fuck you were doing.
You're married to a fallen angel. So you're unhinged that he's here.
And see, right there, I would not let you talk about my husband like that. But she up in the chat, and she's taking in your Kool-Aid. So I guess she don't have no respect for her husband either.
But I want you to know that this is what they are. I told y'all a long time ago they are the fallen angels. Now, do you believe me?
And then I come back with story after story of how they don't want me.
Oh shit. Look what he said.
Thank you for that. I think it was hearts.
Deep inside.
Thank you.
This is who y'all want to fuck. I listen.
This is who you were trying to fuck. Talking about toes and asking. He was talking about how he can make you squirt and knowing where your G spot is. He can find it right away. You were just talking last fucking week before you went to YouTube jail. You were just talking about this on a freaking live. Oh, I make you fall in love. I like you. You like me. I want to meet. Not today, but soon. Blah, blah, blah. You were doing all that, and then the mask came off, as you said. The mask came off because I bet you he told you he wasn't gonna give you one dime. I bet he didn't give you no green. Or maybe he saw the real you. I don't know.
I can't do nothing about it, okay? Some of you are so deep in the matrix. You already fucked the nigga. You already had the baby with him. All right? There's really nothing you could do at this point.
And pay attention. That's how she really feels. You already fucked the nigga. Da, 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 da. That's what she's saying about your marriage, you and your husband. Kick this lard ass bitch to the side.
Except keep doing what you're doing. You too invested. You're married to the man. You gave him a baby. Just take that L and move on. All right.
Take that L?
My thing is this. I just want you to be aware of what you're dealing with. All right.
She wants women alone. They need to wake the fuck up. She wants y'all alone. She's making you feel like you made a bad decision with your husband that you married and got it. Oh my goodness. Wake up, y'all.
I'm hoping that I could break into my phone so I could have a call-in thing. I'm scared of men.
No, you're not.
Some of you bitches ain't scared of them. I'm scared of them.
No, you're not.
All right. There's a showdown now between good and evil.
Oh boy, here we go with that shit.
And, those...
If she can't finesse a couple of dollars out of a man that she's talking to on a dating site, there ain't no way she'd be able to finesse hundreds of dollars on a phone sex operating job. No fucking way.
Women that do have husbands and, you involved with these men, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta suck dick. You gotta fuck.
No, you don't.
You gotta be his masturbation device, his maid. You gotta cook and clean. This is what you're doing.
Now I can't remember, but in her last live, cooking and cleaning, she said something positive about it, and I called her out on it. I wish I could remember what she was saying, but in that one moment, cooking and cleaning became a good thing.
Nothing you could do, sweetheart. You are in too deep. You signed up for this deal because you followed the script. You followed the script that everybody told you to do.
No, she followed the script that she wanted to.
All right. You followed the script, and hey, just take your medicine and live and live the best way that you. All right.
I hope she is laughing. It'd be even nicer if her husband was next to her and they were laughing at you right now. Like, look at this bitch. She really thinks I'm taking her advice to be alone like her. Ha 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 ha, kiss kiss hubby.
I'm picking my text now number. Let me see what number I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna pick something easy. All right. Let me.
Why is she picking it? You got two phones. Just get a regular phone number with it, and it be the phone number. It's permanent, and you use it strictly for just live streams. And when you're not on live stream, turn the bitch off. Simple. All this hunting for new number shit, especially when you do call-ins on a regular.
See what it's gonna be. Okay. I'll pick this one. All right, we're gonna have a call-in show, and I want one of you girls to call in. Okay, call the fucking show. Don't have me sitting here talking to my goddamn self. Now, I don't give a fuck if you're a troll, because I want to hear from you, satanic bastards. Crystal Swirlz was the one that let the world know you are the fallen angel that was talked about in the Bible.
And I don't care if you're a troll. You saw the title. You saw my video, didn't you? When I called G and Top Show Todd trolls that finessed your ass. Did you watch any of it? Thanks for the view if you did.
You motherfucker. You're not a fairy tale. Spiritual entity. You are walking around amongst us in the flesh, killing, molesting, making people's lives to live hell.
That'll be you.
All right, so it is what it is, ladies. If you got one of them, you know what you got to do. Suck his dick. Suck his fallen phallus.
You gotta suck a dick. You gotta well. Apparently, if that's what keeps a man, then your your suck game ain't strong. Your head job is bad. Starfish.
Fallen angel phallus. Cook his food, serve Satan. Serve Satan's army. Hey, I don't want to serve a host of an angel. I don't want to do that.
So that means there'll be no more. I met this guy on a dating site. We won't. No more of those stories, right?
All right. So I'm gonna have that on. Now you got fuck out of here to help me. Connect the Bluetooth.
Yep, she still is. Damn. Okay.
Oh God, I'm gonna figure this shit out.
She's trying to figure out how to get a text now number. Good Lord of mercy.
Text now. Let's go text now. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm not gonna be someone's slave. Now write this in the chat. SOS. SOS is a term I made up. Someone's slave.
Except someone is one word.
That's what I made up. You can write that down. SOS. You know, we don't want to suck your dick. We don't want to cook your food. We don't want to have your babies. It bothers you that we don't need sex like you do. It bothers you that we could watch pornography all day. That don't mean we're going to run out there and do whatever we see in the pornography. You see what I'm saying? Our level of self-control, you can't fuck with it. You're mad that we even have self-control. You male creatures don't know what self-control is. You don't know what it is.
Not true.
You're mad that you can't control your dick and we can control our pussy.
I know some guys that can.
You want us to want sex the way you want sex. And because we don't want sex the way you do, you're frustrated. What can I do to get this bitch to fuck me? What can I do to control her? How can I make these modern day bitches do what the bitches did from 15 years ago? How come you bitches don't just want to fuck for free? And
so can it get Applebee's? Yep. Yep.
Have children and take care of the children all by yourself, and we skip town, and you stuck by yourself, and you paying for everything. How come you bitches are waking up? Why are you bitches waking up? They're mad. They want you to turn dumb again. All right? This doesn't really fit their narrative. They want a bitch they could borrow money from. They want a bitch that doesn't realize you're supposed to take care of me. They don't want the pressure of taking care of you. They want to lay up and fuck and you suck their dick and they eat up your food. They can borrow money from you and you.
Who the fuck is she messing with? Who is she messing with? Where is she meeting these guys? Oh my goodness. I'm about to go meet it with my family. I'm gonna stop in Atlanta and visit my friend. He's taking me out to dinner. I don't know what she's talking about.
Stupid. They good with that. Do you really think these motherfuckers want you waking up, sweetheart? These motherfuckers are living check to check. And because you bitches were fucking and sucking for nothing, they were working at the gas station. They was working at Walmart. They did the bare minimum. They did just enough to pay their own bills. So now the heat is up under their ass, and they say, damn, These bitches want money now? Yeah. My Walmart job is not enough.
And your Popeye job ain't enough. And who are you trying to get money from to take care of you now? Your bitch is in the chat. Who's the man?
Please don't come over here and try to act stupid. Are these men homeless by any chance? Cut the crap. These are regular 9 to 5.
They asked that question because they know how you like to pick up homeless men.
Motherfuckers. All right? You motherfuckers are trying to act like we're talking about homeless men. No. We're talking about everyday average motherfuckers like yourself. So please don't try to make this seem like we're avoiding homeless men. Okay? You're one step away from being homeless, sir. You're no better than the homeless guy. And just because you got a 9 to 5 bullshit ass job, it doesn't mean that you could afford these girls. It doesn't mean that you could afford to have a family, even though you don't want to wear a condom. Dumbass motherfucker. Make that make sense. You can barely take care of yourself. You know your broke ass ain't got no money. You got $300 in your savings account, and you sitting up there talking about you don't want to wear a fucking condom.
Okay, so she must have went to work and now she's got 300 in her account because last check she had about 113. Add on a paycheck, yeah, that probably give her roughly 300 plus the $1,600 the $16 she got for her ramen noodle pack in YouTube jail.
Now, you said, I don't mean this in a mean way, but you guys sound really angry. We're not angry, sweetheart. We woke. There's a difference. We're angry that we were stupid for so long.
You're angry.
Okay? That's what we angry about. But we not angry at you, stupid. You the one that should be scared. Okay? We don't need you. You need us. We don't need you, motherfucker. All right. When we're not around you, we're happy. We live longer. We're stress free. The minute you get a man, you're like, oh God, I gotta suck dick now, even though I don't feel like it. You waving that big old thing in my face. Come on, take it all the way down to the balls. I'm choking and I'm gagging.
Oh, like I said, she don't know how to say no. Worried that he's gonna run away and leave her ass, she does this. This is how she supposedly keeps a man. Suck it, you gotta suck, you gotta do, you gotta. No, you don't. But if that's all he knows about you, then he's gonna ask for it 24/7. Oh yes. And then he'll go find him somebody else on the side who he might get that from and probably take her out and show her around. She's on his arm. And then he comes back to the pussy. You.
It feels like I'm one of those people in the circus, the one to stick a sword all the way down their throat, and the audience goes, oh.
Tell your business.
I gotta suck dick now? Oh, girl. For what? You don't want to give me no money? I gotta be slurping this. What am I getting out of that? What am I getting out of sucking your dick, sir? What am I getting out of cooking you food, sir? What am I getting out of jumping through fire hoops, sir? Because you still gonna fuck the next bitch. You still gonna get bored with my pussy and want a different pussy. Like that's why you're not a prize. Because no matter what I do, I could look like Beyonce. That's why I said, all you fat bitches, relax. Because even if you look like Beyonce, they still gonna fuck somebody else. Because they get bored. What happened to all the shit I taught you bitches? Did you forget?
Don't compare with celebrities. Celebrities have too much, not that we don't have temptations in life, but celebrities, they just have too much. They have a lot more of it than we do. So let's not compare with celebrities, please.
They gonna sit there and play mind games with you. Oh, you're just mad because you're over 300 pounds, and okay. But even if I was 130 pounds with a fat ass, you would still be fucking the next bitch. So can we stop playing games?
We'll offer something else that's gonna keep them at home, but sucking and fucking is not it.
And that's why you got so many fat bitches. If you really want to know the truth.
No.
Because women are starting to figure out, you know what? You motherfuckers will fuck anything.
So, okay, I've come to realize that men will fuck anything. It ain't working out for you, but let's go with that. Men are gonna fuck anything. Okay, well, I'll just let myself get fat and unhealthy. And then by the time I'm 50, I can't move around. I'm peeing in buckets. Yeah, let me have that kind of lifestyle. All because men will fuck anything. Let me just give up and keeping myself up for myself. Because men will fuck anything. You can't blame men about how your life is. They're living theirs. You should be living yours with or without them. But you became too demanding and entitled. Karma.
Even your own children. So I'm gonna get skinny for what? For what?
For what?
Imagine me going all the way down to 150. I'm 5'6", 150. I get a couple of surgeries, tighten everything up, and I get a man thinking, okay, whew, I'm not in my 300s no more. I can relax. I'm gonna keep my man. He's gonna want me. And then, man, I said, how the fuck do you think that shit would make me go crazy?
Or it could be like, okay, I'm 150, 160, whatever. I can move around now. I can move faster. I can probably breathe faster. I can get out here and get a job and not struggle walking around. I can actually make it to the bathroom. I can get out and socialize and meet people, make some friends, get out in the neighborhood, go to the beach, enjoy the sun. You do all that, and ain't not a word of that said anything about a fucking man.
I would go insane if I got my ass down to 150 and that shit happened to me. I would go insane. Now, listen to what the motherfucker said. Listen to what he said. Don't be stupid. Prince of Darkness, because that's what they are. They're the devil. Sometimes we like Chinese, other times we like Mexican. There you go. They like variety. I told you bitches this before. That's why I'm mad at you. I'm mad at you girls. Because all the shit that, you girls are just starting to come upon, I told you this back in 2020, 2019. I was talking this shit. And I told you, they get bored. They like variety. You bitches didn't want to hear it.
You had variety. You got dumped by Tyrone, and then you had a Latino kid. So you have variety. Why can't they? You're just mad because you're not on the menu. You, not black women, but you Crystal Swirlz. You're not on their menu.
Now do you believe me? You're trash, sweetheart. And if you got one and you hooked up, you got a husband, you got a boyfriend, okay. But no, like Prince.
When I went to Sedona with my friend Crystal, hell yeah, she did. Yeah, I remember that. What is this message? I had to go through this shit. She's talking about I can't get stuff from a man without evidence. Well, never had to. Okay, good. Yeah, that that's all she got to offer. I mean, sheesh. Huh. She just, damn. It all makes sense, especially with Milkman and the excuse me, the order of protection in 2 states, and he was kicking her in the head and her stomach, and she still kept him there. It all makes sense now. It all makes sense. She will do anything to keep a man, put up with anything to keep a man, and she still came out with nothing. She still came out with nothing.
Priscilla said. Let's go back to what Priscilla said. Their true nature. Please understand. So you got a husband, okay. That's not going to change his nature. That's when you got the game fucked up.
Well, if he wasn't gonna, never mind. Shit, I'm so tired of her ruining marriage, trying to put her crap on people, married people. I'm so sick of it.
Some of you girls got husbands and you think, okay, I'm safe now. No, you're not. He's still gonna get bored. He's still gonna want to fuck somebody else, and he might smile in your face. He might say you're the only one. That's so you won't fuck around. That's to keep you in check. All right? And I know a lot of you don't want to hear this shit. Yeah, they do think about other bitches while they're fucking you. I said what I said. Mic drop. I don't give a fuck if you get mad. I don't care. I don't care. I'm telling you how the motherfuckers are. While they fucking you, they thinking about fucking somebody else. This is why they're not a prize. Because if you get the perfect spouse, they look good, they smell good, they treat you good, they're good in bed, game over, right? Yeah, for a woman, but not a man. The game is never over with these motherfuckers. They are trash. And I don't give a fuck how beautiful you are, how rich you are, how fat your booty is, how big your titties are. They always gonna want something different. The motherfucker just jumped in the chat and told your dumb ass. Sometimes we like Mexican. Sometimes we want Chinese. They like variety.
No, that's just that's a man who opened her options, just like you teach women to do. That was a man who opened his options. You're just mad because it's not you. Oh my goodness. I'm so tired of Crystal Swirlz. Oh my God. I'm so tired of her. I'm so tired of her. I'm so tired of her. So tired
of her. Motherfuckers that made up variety is the spice of life. That's their shit. What the fuck did you think they was talking about, sweetheart? Huh? They was basically telling you bitches, I don't want just your pussy.
Oh, you can get a Jose or a Brad or Chung Lee. There's the variety you used to teach about. You're just mad because if black women were on the menu, it still would exclude you. That's why you're mad.
I'm always gonna want to fuck something else. If I see a different set of titties, a different ass, and not just in a sexual sense. And this is the part that's gonna hurt your feelings. Okay? They're not gonna just want to fuck something else. They're gonna crave another woman's company. They're gonna want to know what it's like to be in love with another woman. I wonder what she's like. I wonder what it's like to look into her eyes. I wonder what it's like to have her want me.
She pain projects on the life she wants, but isn't willing to put in the work it takes to get it. No, she just wants to sit there. I mean, oh, shit. She don't want to do nothing. Boy. Ooh-wee.
I wonder what it's like to have her admire me, check for me, want me. Girl, please stop it. Now look at what the Prince of Darkness is trying to help you hoes out. He said, sweetie, we're only trash because you can't control us.
He's saying that because you are actually trying to control the men by just, I'm not even going to explain your bullshit anymore these days.
Thank you for cracking the code.
But you're mad because you can't control men.
Now we can rock and roll.
You cannot control a man, and that's, you're taking his comment the wrong way, but whatever.
You needed this motherfucker. You needed the devil himself, Prince of Darkness, to help you hoes out. We're only trash because you cannot control us. So no matter how much dick you suck, no matter how much you stay in shape, no matter how much you get surgeries, you.
The point is, stop trying to control each other. Stop trying to control each other.
Be unavailable. You play games. No matter what you do, it's never going to be enough with that. They're always going to want variety. And I don't care if you change your hair every day of the week. One day you're a blonde, the next day you're a redhead, the next day you're a brunette. You're not fooling the devil.
If he wants variety, and I'm pretty sure this is sex related, because you always talk about that, but I mean, the variety is the sex. Changing your wig is not going to do it. I mean, if you suck dick a lot, okay, you put a different wig on your dick sucker. If you're not sucking the dick differently, a wig is not going to make it different. A wig is not going to make it different.
He knows it's the same pussy he's fucking.
If you're a starfish, that's not variety, sweetie. Woo! No. It's a starfish. You ain't got nothing. You don't have it. Your buffet has the same dish on it.
Because some of you bitches do that shit. You change your hair color. You know, you dress one day you dress grunge. The next day you dress like a prostitute. The next day, you know, you dress classy like the sexy school teacher.
But when you put it down, is that part different? It don't matter what you got on. When you put it down, that's what matters, starfish.
Sweetheart, stop it. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. You're still the same girl. And they're laughing. You don't think your man is laughing at you? You doing all this extra shit. You don't think he notices that you switching up your style, your hairstyle, your hair color, your hair length?
Role playing, imagination. You have to spice it up in your relationship at some point. It comes with the territory.
And he's laughing like, damn, she's really jumping through fire hoops, trying to keep my interest, trying to keep me from being my natural self, which is what? Trash. Which is to what? Want different pussies. Want to sneak around. They're evil. Okay.
Or maybe she just wants a different experience herself. And so she puts the outfit on to make herself feel a little more sexier than something y'all did last week or the night before. Maybe it's her idea to spice things up, to change her wig. It's not, oh my God. We no, we don't have brains. We just lay there with our legs open. That's all we do, Crystal, right? That's all we do. We just here you go. Give me some money, maybe.
And you gotta understand, they don't like monogamy. Because monogamy sounds like monotony. Monotony means the same old thing. Boring.
What'd you say, Dan? She really got pissed when I came back from Sedona and told her how much I spent just on the resort room, $600 a night. Damn. Then said to me, "You should have spent that on me." I said, "I spent a lot more on you, but you lost that privilege." That peanut butter privilege. Damn. I did not. Whoa. Is that the chick when you first went to Dubai that you posted with like the picture of y'all like kissing? Is that girl? Dan? Oh yes, okay. Oh yeah. I did. Ooh boy. See, she's told you should spend that money on her. That's the same thing she said when y'all were together and you wanted to buy your motorcycle. This, that's Crystal. She wants every freaking dime a guy makes. Once he meet her, all his money goes to her. He can't buy himself shit. And what was it, Christmas? You asked for what? A pair of jeans, two pair on this website since you're like a tall guy? You asked for two pair of jeans. She wouldn't even get that for you. That's not a relationship. Why she's teaching these women, give me money, don't ask questions, and just sit on her ass? Y'all keep listening, and you will be on your ass like her. Watch and see. And watch and see just how even aggressive and mean she gets about cash apps when she hits that wheelchair. Watch. Then my voice is starting to go.
Some of you bitches are so insecure, you can't even have no friends around your man. That's not gonna stop him. That is not gonna stop him. He gonna find a way to be trash. Girl, I really don't know what it would take for all of you little Red Riding Hoods to realize you sleeping with the big bad wolf, sweetheart.
She bought you a $20 outside table that was all in 2 years. It probably broke her to do that.
Now, some of them have a way of disguising their true nature. All right? Some of them hide who they are. But if you could get into their minds and see what they're really fantasizing about, all right? Some of you would be like, oh my fucking God, yo. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You laying up with a motherfucker that he coming out the bathroom and he just jerked off the ladyboy porn.
Oh,
lady, and an emphasis on the boy part. Right?
Like I said, who the hell is she fucking with? Who is she fucking with?
He wanna fuck a goddamn 15-year-old ladyboy from Thailand.
And you like him at 14. You 48 years old, and you said 14 was the youngest you go. So stop talking about other people who have the same fantasies as you.
All right? That's what he want to do. now, they are the devil. What is it gonna take for you bitches to wake up? What is it gonna take? All right? They act disgusted when they see the bad boys indulging in all of the things that they secretly want to do. Oh my God, that man snuck in the room and fucked his own daughter. Now he's gonna sit there and listen to you scream at the top of your lungs and cry and say, oh my God, that poor girl. He's gonna sit there, but in the back of his mind, he's thinking, oh my God, if my wife only knew I was thinking about the same shit. And he's thinking, damn, that lucky motherfucker, I bet that pussy was tight. Yo, he fucked his own daughter. Yo, he fucked his niece. Oh my God, you fucked your brother.
Too much damn incest shit going on. I'm gonna go ahead and fucking say it. I wouldn't be surprised if she messed with Angelo, and I hope you hear that part, Crystal. Yeah, I said it, bitch.
Your brother's kid, the 14-year-old one with the big titties. Oh my God, you lucky bastard. You lucky bastard. He's mad that he couldn't do it. I ain't got to think poorly of men, sweetheart. I turn on the news. I turn on the news. I ain't got to think a motherfucking thing. All I got to do is turn on my television set and sit there.
Hello, Popeye Biscuits, baby. How are you? I'm good. I'm good.
And laugh. I don't got to think poorly. The television set does it for me. The television set does it for me. I don't got to do a motherfucking thing. So I don't know where you getting all this information that I'm mad at men. I'm not mad at all. I'm just telling you what they about.
You are mad at men.
The good guy is thinking the same thing the bad guy is thinking. But the difference between the good guy and the bad guy is that the bad guy acted on it.
So why can't you find a good guy? Because you say they're all bad. So how can you just be talking about how bad they are? You're talking about the bad ones. Well, find us a good one. Find us a good one. Get that Cash App and show us a good one. Who's going to give you money sight unseen?
He actually had the balls to do that shit. And every single girl in this motherfucker, when you started popping titties and you started getting your little shape, you had grown-ass men coming up to you. So can we stop pretending? Can we stop acting like our husbands and our boyfriends are an exception? Can we just stop? The difference between your husband and a creep on a television set is your husband didn't act on it.
Okay, and so that makes him a decent guy. But you're trying to take that away. Oh, he gonna do this. He gonna do that. All because you can find yourself a decent one because you're too busy taking ass whipping just to keep some Italian dick around.
All right? That's the only difference between the good guy and the bad guy. The bad guy acted on it. The good guy did not. But they all think it.
Okay, and you can't help what people think. It's all about what they do. They can think anything, but it's all about what they do or don't do.
All right, that sex scandal that popped out years ago with the Catholic priests and them little boys. Girl, bye. These are men we talking about. These are men we talking about, sweetheart. Now, the funny thing is, some of them will act outraged. Oh my God, that's so horrible. Yeah, we know. Now, if a woman says that, I'll be like, girl, we'll just look at each other because we all got this sense of motherhood, of protection, the innocent, the weak, the vulnerable. But men.
Let's see, was that Mary Kayla Turner? Was that the one who had sex with her 14-year-old student and had 2 children? Then there was that one lady who killed her kids. She put them in the back of the car and drove the car into the ocean because the guy she was with didn't want children. Yeah, I'll think of some more in a minute.
And no, they don't carry life. They don't give a fuck. They will stick their dicks in anything.
Oh, yeah. There was a black woman years ago. I lived in another state. And because her child soiled their pants, she filled the bathtub up with hot water and she placed them in it. And that was a black woman. Need I say more?
You spit a baby out, bitch. All right? You got that maternal instinct. He don't give a fuck. He sees something weak and small and he want to put his dick in it. So he could absolutely, you don't got a dick between your legs that, you know, you think about sex every 6 seconds. You don't got that problem. You don't got testosterone making you feel like a animal in heat every second of your life.
If men thought about it that much, every single man thought about it every 6 seconds. If every man thought, they wouldn't be able to run companies. They wouldn't be able to run companies. They can think about it, but you gotta make that merger, sign that deal, do no, 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 no.
You don't got those type of problems. Shout out to Celeste Deans. Thank you, sweetheart. You don't got those problems, sweet. So we can't relate exactly, to them. Dan. You know, so because we can't relate to them,
yeah, they
sick. Hide who they are.
Susan Smith. Hold up, what that? Can I back that up? Susan Smith. I remember when that happened. The boy's father was deaf. Yeah, that's the woman who put her kids in the car and drove it into the ocean. She only thinks this way because watches porn every day and plays with herself. Yep, it's projection, no doubt, no doubt. Because if everything worked out with G, she would be talking about that.
All right.
I'm gonna make you fall in love when I put it down on you. What you gonna? What you gonna put down? What are you gonna put down?
That's why when they get a long prison sentence, they cry like a bitch. Have you ever stopped to think, damn, why they crying like that? Like, what's so bad about going to jail? Oh, girl. They know exactly what type of trash is in there.
Well, thanks to you telling Lux Beauty not to put her attacker in jail because of his white privilege and worrying about what it's gonna do to his life. You're more concerned about his life. You talked her out of having him go to jail. Talking about get an order of protection will save her life. But you got 2 of them against Milkman. He was still beating you out of yours. Y'all keep listening to this bitch. Y'all keep listening.
What type of wolves? You locked in a wolf cage. It's like you locked in a cage with a bunch of human wolves. That's why a woman go to prison. She's sad because she gonna lose her freedom. But these motherfuckers lose their whole manhood going in there. You lose your manhood and your sanity. You locked in there with a bunch of demons. Can you imagine all that testosterone, horniness, violence, aggression? You locked in with that shit 24 hours a day. You always looking over your goddamn shoulder. Damn, I couldn't, girl. That gotta be aggravating. Locked in there like that with those animals. I couldn't do it. Now, let's talk about, all of these channels that are popping up that are male divested channels. All right? We got a lot of them now. We got holistic therapy, spelled Heau. All right? She's doing her thing over there. We got Princella, the best of the best. Princella at the top of the food chain, talking about her whole platform is about male divestment. It's about, calling out a man's true nature. And, I thought, I'm a pioneer in this topic. But Princella took it to the next level. Let's just keep it real.
And why is that if you're the pioneer? why was she able to surpass you and actually teach? I guess I don't know if it was one class, but she was able to do that at a college. Yeah, she was able to talk and speak at a college, teach a class. But what are you doing, Miss Pioneer?
She talked about the nature of these motherfuckers. She dissected these motherfuckers. They're terrified of Priscilla. I'm gonna keep it all the way funky with your ass. We did our thing for a minute with the male divestment. I set it off. I was the first one to set it off. Then holistic therapy jumped in on it, and then a couple of other.
Oh, stop! You the first one to okay. You give some made up term that you don't follow because you were just talking to G, and before that it was what's his face, Todd, Top Shelf Todd. So you're not. Yeah, these are terms you just throw in the air, but you don't live by.
The channel started to get a whiff of it and say, you know what, she's onto something. And then out of nowhere, Priscilla burst out onto the scene, and ooh, they are terrified of Priscilla.
I don't know how long she's been around, but what do you mean they burst on the scene? No, you just found her. You just found her. Now you're come. She burst on the scene. You just found her. I mean, I think you see how they go back to a video she made a year ago. You just found her, so she's been here. You just didn't know about her till recently.
This girl, all right.
And she's speaking at colleges while, meanwhile, you're still sitting at your house rolling around. And please be still, because I don't want to keep hearing creaking noises every time you move. Be still.
Let's talk a little bit about Priscilla. Priscilla, okay, she was in the army. She was in the armed services, all right? Priscilla lived in her car, all right? She lived in her car. She got herself out of that situation. She was living in the cold in her car, and she got up out of there. She wrote books, all right? She did a bunch of shit. And this girl also teaches. I saw a couple of videos where she was actually in a classroom teaching about male nature.
Well, damn. She was actually homeless like you? I don't know how old she is, but damn. Books? Teaching classes? But you're the pioneer that set this off. Huh. Nah, she teaches. You complain.
And this is why these male creatures are terrified that women are waking up. Because of women like Priscilla. That's why I told you girls, share all of our videos. Because the more of us that wake up, because they, you know, if you really, really go back to the conditioning of how you were conditioned to believe you need a man. Because these male creatures, they don't want to give us no money. Fine. Many of us grew up without a father. So we...
Oh my goodness. If you need money, get a fucking job. Men are not just money.
Grew up seeing mommy struggle, mommy paying all the bills, not getting no help from men. Men are selfish. And I was watching one of Priscilla's channels, one of her videos, and she said, bitches, wake up. Why are y'all keep having discussions about men providing? They are not providers. When she said that, I was like, oh my gosh, she just cracked a motherfucking code. Because we sitting here racking our brain. Half of you bitches are running over to Shira 7. Shira, help us. The men don't want to give us money. What do I do? What do I say to get money out of them? What do I do? And when Priscilla came on the scene and busted the fucking bubble and said they are not provided, I almost threw my wig off and celebrated. Now I ain't got to figure out nothing. Now there's no.
Boy, I tell you, the only women that are saying male ain't providing are probably where the fathers didn't stay around. I just, it's a sad situation, but that's got to be the only one saying that men don't provide. The ones who didn't have fathers growing up. But you don't have to take on that mentality just because you had a bad dad. You ain't got to spread that to be every dad out there. You don't have to do that. Get some help.
Nothing else to figure out. They're selfish by nature. What's in it for me? Why do I have to give you money? What do I gain out of giving you money to pay your bills? What you gonna do? Suck my dick? Can I get some pussy for that? That's a confirmation. So my thing is this: now that we know they don't, that we could stop the hypergamy channels. Can we stop the hypergamy channels? And can we put more male divestment channels? Because Princella cracked the goddamn code, because I didn't even crack that one. I didn't even see that one coming.
You're not male divestment.
I'm up here talking about hypergamy. Following channels like Chloe and Shiva7 talking about hypergamy. Now we don't got to do this no more. Now we know they don't do something for nothing. They're selfish by nature. They're not providers. They're not protectors. So if they're not providers and protectors, then what the fuck do we need these motherfuckers for?
Dick.
It doesn't matter that she's a stud. I don't give a fuck if she is a goddamn trans man, okay? There is no need for us to fuck with you. See, this is how stupid you are, all you male creatures. You having a temper tantrum about giving that little bit of chump change. You don't want to give us nothing. Okay.
If it's a little bit of chump change, then why are you so eager to get it?
So now it's really easy not to fuck you. You see what I'm saying? The one thing that we ask you to do, and in return you get your dick sucked, you get your food cooked, you get your little.
No. It's not the one thing you ask, because that thing you ask carries a lot. Give you money, so you can go shopping. You ain't got to cook. You ain't got to clean. You ain't got to pay no bills. All that falls under that one thing of give me money. So all you want to do is sit down on your ass and shop. So it's not the one little bitty thing that you ask. Nah, bitch.
You know, you get a little bit of the king treatment. You don't want to do that? Okay. So now, why are you in my face, sir? Because you're not trying to fucking give me no money. Okay? You can't do shit for me. Why should I fuck you? Yo, you didn't think about that one, did you? Dumbass motherfucker. So we gonna give you exactly what you want. You don't want to fuck up? You don't want to give us money? Fine. Now we really have an easy time not even fucking with you.
So she's a lesbian channel now. What is she gonna do about anti-male? I highly doubt women want to date her. If you're talking about Crystal Swirlz, at this point she's just gonna date whoever's gonna give her money or give her attention. She talks about liking women, but tonight it's about hating men. For her, it's whoever's gonna rock her boat. Ew.
Take away the resources, what is there? Sex? Because we don't come from dick, most of us. 82% of us cannot come from dick. So now, what's going to happen? You motherfuckers are going to start fucking each other in droves. And I told my girls, I warned you bitches, you're going to start seeing some shit you never see before. All the motherfuckers that you thought was straight, they going to come out the closet. Oh my God, Crystal. I thought that guy, my neighbor, he got muscles, he works out, he got 3 kids and a wife. Uh-huh. man now, Crystal. Okay. What you telling me that for?
That's not every man, though.
What you telling me that for? Didn't I tell you? They gonna start fucking each other? It said it in the goddamn Bible. Men are lovers of themselves. And they don't really like you like that, sweetheart. Because if they liked you like that, none of you bitches will be crying about money.
But then sometimes men
all these bitches will be taken care of. They don't even like women. These are the fallen angels they talk about in the Bible. And Latia, let's get into it. And you're beautiful, by the way. You better not go over to Priscilla's channel because she's going to be like, damn, you a baddie. Priscilla going to scoop your ass.
Don't go over there. I want you for myself, is what she's saying.
Up. She said, motherfucker crying over $100. Broke as fuck, struggling motherfucker. Yep. And now is the time to get mean, ladies. All right? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Celeste Deans. Oh, yeah, Celeste Deans. I already done seen this. He came to me first. I said no. Then he got him a husband. Told you. Shout out to Pretty Black Magic in the chat. Pretty Black, where you at, baby? We getting all the way funky on these monkeys. Now, Nikki said Priscilla gives naked energy. I don't see how you could say that.
Ooh.
Priscilla don't fuck with male, sweetheart. Now, she might give energy as far as, you know, she's on the hip-hop side. She rhymes, you know. She's a black woman, all right? But as far as male energy, I don't give a fuck about naked energy. Priscilla's black, all right? Let's keep that straight. All right? But she does not give off naked. She does not give off male energy. I don't give a fuck about the black shit. I care about the male shit. If she want to act black and rap and act a little bit black and stand, fine. I don't give a fuck as long as she's not male identified. And that's what Blackistan does to you. Not everybody's Miss Feminine. And you heard what she said. She don't give a fuck about how much makeup. Femininity is not about your makeup, how you act, how soft and delicate you act like a flower. That's not what femininity is. Priscilla said that. All right? Now, you could have on a ton of makeup, all right? And you could be dressed up and looking all feminine and with your voice all soft, but you're acting like a man because you're paying for everything. You're paying for everything and you're sucking dick. And you're masculine because you let these motherfuckers fuck you for free. You quick to give them a free pass. Oh, you don't gotta give me nothing. You're masculine.
Okay, so are you masculine when they beat your ass? You keep taking them back? So if we pay for something, we're masculine. So that makes you masculine, getting your ass beat, and still keeping that man with you.
I respect a motherfucker like Priscilla who keeps it 100. All right? And she might be studied out, but she's more feminine than some of you bitches because she not fucking with male creatures. If she can't rest in her femininity being around them, what's the point of being with them? Let me repeat that because I like the way that sounds. If you can't rest in your femininity being around them, meaning that they lighten up your load, they take up some of the work off your hands, they pay for shit, so you can rest, what's the point of being with them? All right?
Yeah, you ask yourself when you can't get out of the wheelchair to pee. You might as well just go ahead, when you get that wheelchair, cut a hole in the bottom of it, and sit there, put the bucket underneath, and sit there naked. So when you pee, all you gotta do is pee through the little hole in the seat. There you go.
Okay. Now, y'all can say what the fuck. Y'all so focused on this bullshit ass makeup, hair, level up. Y'all so focused on that dumb ass shit. You need to focus on the fact that she's waking bitches up. She is saving lives out in this motherfucker. You know how many people come to her channel every day saying, oh my God, Princella, I was so brainwashed, Princella. I was doing the most, Princella. I was doing everything with no help. I was sucking dick, cooking, cleaning, stroking his ego, and I was stressed out and exhausted myself.
And you need somebody else to tell you to say no and not do all that? I mean, do y'all need to put your hand on the stove with it's on to know it's hot? Do y'all need to know that? Do y'all need to do that to know that?
And you woke me up and realized, girl, they are selfish. They getting all the benefit, and what are you getting? You giving up all your feminine energy and you burning yourself out. Just leave them alone. Leave them alone. The fuck? Now some of you bitches can't even contemplate the thought of being with another woman because you are so fucking brainwashed into.
Inner Charles Crystal helped me discover you when she dropped your name in her coloring apology video. I love your content. I need to go to work. Great love. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. That's probably why she won't mention my name anymore. Thank you. You have to go to work. Okay, you have a good night. Thanks.
Being with these fallen angels.
Thank you. Tiana talks.
But then secretly, you close your door and you looking at titties and pussy and girls eating each other out. All right? You are looking at lesbian porn. So like Priscilla said, she did a study on that shit. She embarrassed a lot of you bitches. You bitches are looking at lesbian porn. Some of you bitches are looking at ladyboy porn. Like, what are we really doing? What are we doing over here?
You're looking at porn and you having sex with your sex dolls. Why don't you ever talk about that? Cause you deal with a complete stranger. If y'all saw it, y'all knew who I'm talking about, but you talked to a complete stranger about your sex dolls. I saw that video.
Somebody's lying. Right? And if you can't see yourself being with another woman, then be alone. But for God's sake, don't be with these motherfuckers that ain't doing shit for you. And you gotta be stressed out every month worrying if your period is late. You gotta be getting all type of weird birth control that's gonna fuck up your hormones because he don't want to wear a condom. All right? Let's focus on the message. So, all right, Nikki, you said she's grooming y'all. Okay. She's grooming them to do what? Be a lesbian? Because what are the men grooming these women to be? SOSs? Someone's slave? Someone's big sucking dummy? BSD, bitch. Put it in the chat. Thank you.
Oh boy, here we go.
Dick sucking dummy.
That would be you.
And now, Nikki, I'm surprised at you, sweetheart. I'm surprised at you. That you more focus on her being feminine than you focus on.
Happy. You're happy.
You more focus on her being feminine than listening to Priscilla's message. Are you sure you're not male identified? Now look at what Pretty Black Magic 99 said. Syphilis and gonorrhea is now incurable.
What?
Did a new video about it. Check it out. Run the fuck over to Pretty Black Magic 99's channel and see what the fuck she's talking about. Now you can't sit there and tell me after hearing, and I'm gonna check that video out right after I finish this live.
I'm gonna Google
You
that.
can't sit there and tell me you not scared. You still out there fucking dick, sucking dick, talking about you wearing birth control. But that can't protect you from some goddamn incurable gonorrhea and syphilis. You bitches ain't scared of that shit. Now listen, a baby's one thing, but a fucking disease? Girl. Some of these diseases have long term.
You don't have to be scared to have sex. Just be very, 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 very cautious.
Side effects. Now, Nikki said her energy is just off. Listen, Nikki, you know what?
She
Let
must
me help
not
you
like
out.
Priscilla.
Let me see if I can get this text now number. I think I want one of you girls to call up the show because
You ain't got that number yet ready yet.
You got a problem with masculine women. Let me tell you something. Not every woman is feminine. Some women are rough around the edges. All right. Not everybody's Miss Femininity of the Year.
Okay, so then the next time you're talking to another top shelf Todd or G, talk to them in your normal New York ghetto style voice. Don't turn on that, Valley Girl Becky shit. Just be yourself and let's see how that works out.
Okay. Now maybe you got bullied by girls that were a little bit on the rough side, which probably could explain why you got something against masculine kind of women. You know, Priscilla raps. Okay, she raps like me. She's rough around the edges like me. Not everybody is Miss America, sweetheart. Like Pretty Black Magic 99 said, I listened to Priscilla's message. Focus on that. Now, can you imagine if she jumped up on there, all feminine and soft, and listen, the way she attacks these niggas like a pit bull, we need somebody like that. We don't need no soft-spoken ass bitch, all feminine and snuggly wuggly. We need somebody that's gonna tear these niggas a new one.
Like you when you find one.
Now you said masculine women are usually no, I don't agree with that. Masculine women are usually male identified. I don't agree with that. And let me tell you why I don't agree with that. Okay? In order to beat the monster, you have to become the monster. They're not gonna respect her if she's talking all soft and delicate like a flower. And no.
To beat the monster, you must become the monster. Is that what you said? Because
she knows how to put her lipstick on, do her lace fronts, look sexy. She knows exactly how to deal with these motherfucking male creatures. You see that? Look at what Prince of Darkness said. I respect Priscilla because she put me in my place. There's a time and a place for everything. There's gonna be a time and a place where you gotta put some bass in your voice. All right? Did you see the way she manhandles these men? She knows how to soften up her voice. I saw one podcast where she called him a peanut butter milk dud. She said, come on, I know you like these juicy titties. Ooh, my thing juicy, baby. My pussy juicy, baby. She knows just how to talk to them. She knows that all they care about is sex. So she identifies with them from their standpoint. She conquered these niggas. Can you not see that? She conquered them. And she's laughing at them. She even called him a hoe. I'll wait. She had a handsome black dude. All right, the reason I say he's handsome because he looked like a Native American.
And you will never, ever put somebody in their place. See, you can tell somebody how you feel about them. You can tell them what they're doing wrong. But there's a way to do it. And the way that you do it, they ain't listening.
He had Native American features, all right? He was peanut butter. He had a bald head, and she called him a hoe. He was like, I ain't nobody's hoe. I ain't nobody's hoe. She did reverse sexism on that nigga. I loved it. I was, oh my God. And she was sexually harassing him. Come on, let me see your stomach. Rub your hands all over your stomach. Let me. Priscilla, I love you, bitch. She said, let me see that six pack. Ooh, let me see you rub it up and down. I was crying. I said, that's right, bitch. Sexually harass him the way they do women. See, they can't handle that shit. They cannot handle it when you turn the tables on them. And he actually turned into a bitch. He sounded like a girl. He was like, I'm not nobody's hoe. I'm not nobody's hoe. I was like, wow. See? He turned into a bitch real fast. So she's a master at what? A master at flipping a switch on these motherfuckers.
Manipulation?
You know, have you ever seen a man and you took away the power and you came onto him and you didn't give a fuck if he was attracted to you or not? Because that's what these men, you think he gives a fuck what type you like? He don't care if you're if he's your type. He's selfish. He's pushing himself on you. He's like, bitch, I don't give a fuck if you like tall men. I'm 5'6" and what? I'm gonna jump up in your face and ask you for your number. And you better give it to me. They don't like that when you sexually harass them back. Imagine me, a fat ass bitch doing that shit. I'm going up to Brad's. I'm pushing myself on him. Hey baby, let me get your number. Da, da, da. And he like bitches that are 5'8", skinny blondes. That's his preference. And me with my 5'6" ass, over 300 pounds, they would not be as nice. They'd be like, get the fuck out of here, you fat bitch. I don't like fat girls. Get the fuck out of here.
We'll go find a guy who likes fat bitches.
Look at this motherfucker. I got a male creature trying to talk to me on the thing. They always trying to talk to somebody. They get on my goddamn nerves.
You got a male creature trying to talk to you, I guess, on your other phone? How did he get that number? Miss Mel Divested.
I still be on a goddamn dating site. I play with these motherfuckers like mice. And a lot of times when I be on a dating site, I be asking them questions. I get into their head. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta understand
that. Oh, I love how she excused the fact that she's still looking for someone. I be on these dating sites. I play with them. They ain't shit. Then she meets one. Girls, I met this Brad. His name is G. And we've been talking. We met last night and we were talking. Girl, let me tell you, he sent me a dick pic. Girl, oh my God. Girl. What should I do? Oh my God, I can't wait to meet him. I'm gonna put it down. I'm gonna put it down. Then you find out how they are, and now they're male creatures and they suck and you don't need them. Repeat and wash. Repeat and wash, repeat and wash.
And all you bitches that got sexually harassed over the years,
wash and repeat.
These men push themselves on you. They're broke. They're ugly. They got missing teeth. They know that they're not your preference. They don't give a fuck. That's how selfish. And they don't even take the time to ask you, am I your type? Do you like me? Nope.
And that's where you say, well, that's where you excuse me or no or walk away or but you sit there and you indulge and then you find out it was just a game on their part or whatever, or you sucked their dick and still didn't keep them there, and then you come back to bash. They're terrible. They sexually harass you. You can't be harassed when you're offering ass. Ooh, I made that up. You can't be harassed when you're offering ass. Term by Angel Charms. Thank you.
They push themselves on you. So now women are starting to do. So when you see somebody like Princella do the same thing back, a lot of you bitches are like, "Oh my God, I never seen nothing like that." I'd be cracking the fuck up. And I'm gonna tell y'all, they thirsty now. They have lowered their standards because bitches are waking up. They fucking all kind of bitches now.
Except you. Even their lowest standards still don't reach the bottom of the barrel where you're at.
They fucking fat bitches, ugly bitches, old bitches. Okay? They fucking anything with a pussy now.
Except you.
Because women don't want to be bothered with them. They taking away the money. And I told y'all, once they take away the money, it's over for them. Women are not going to fuck them. They're desperate. And so...
Yeah, that's what I mean. You can't be harassed if you offering ass, Dan. Yup.
All of this shit that we used to have, all these late night conversations. How come Brad don't approach us? Oh, he going to start approaching now.
He already does. I got like three
when I say approach,
on TikTok
I mean
trying to holler.
On the dating sites. They hunt me down like a wolf on a dating site. But in person, no. Still a pussy.
They hunt me down on the dating sites, but not in person. It's still pussy. Yeah. The thing about dating sites, though, like I said, they don't get to see what you look like. And you're probably sending them old pictures of you in your little bikini with your tongue hanging out from 2 or 3 years ago. If you send them anything at all. So yeah, it's easy on the dating sites because you can be who the fuck you want to be. You can be 150 pounds. But then when it comes to meeting, the gig is up.
But I'm letting you. Let's talk some more about Princella.
Oh yeah, let's get back on that. We don't want to talk about you.
Princella is going to take over this whole male divestment movement. I am here for it. I support it. And there's going to be more channels popping
Facts.
Up talking about male divestment. Women are fed up. Women have run out of reasons to fuck men. And you know, they're not hurting us by not giving us the money. I'm laughing. Keep the money. Keep the money. You're going to start seeing men fuck each other. Because they got such a low vibrational nature. All they care about is sex. They're going to start fucking each other. Yo, man, come over my place, man.
What is
you know,
she talking about?
I want to get my dick sucked, man. These girls are acting up. I know, right? They want us to give them money for a blowjob. Like, dude, like my dick is so hard it's going to fall off. I'll hit you off. What? I know you heard me. I said, bro, I got you. Come over, come on.
This sounds like a conversation she's had, but instead of her and a guy, it's going to be 2 guys. Let's listen.
Come over my place tonight. I'll suck your dick. Oh, word? Yeah, man. You know, I'm horny too, man. I never would have thought I would see the day that these bitches would stop fucking us, man. You know, I wasn't giving these bitches money before. What's the problem now? Like, can I get my dick sucked? Can I fuck you? Can you just shut the fuck up and put a bag over your head? Yo, bro, you're funny. Yeah, man, you know, put a bag over your head. Shut the fuck up. And
she just basically revealed her true agenda. She wants women altogether stop messing with men so men can get so desperate that they lower their standards down to her. Yep. Just like she threatened how they're going to start raping women around here till they can't get no pussy. La la la. Men and women are never going to stop having sex. So I'm not even worried about it. I'm not worried about Kids not being born because women ain't fucking. I ain't worried about that shit. Mm-mm.
Give me some pussy. Can you do that, bitch? What the fuck does it take to? Damn, man.
Hey, to the money.
Dude, man, shut the fuck up, man. You sound like a bro. You ain't gotta act all hard with me, okay? It's cool.
She watches a lot of that.
It's bro code, okay? Now let's sneak over in this corner. You're wild, man. No way. I might get busted. Nah, man, give me your hand. Come on. Sneak over here in the corner. Nobody's looking. Oh my God, you're hard already. Oh my God, this is so weird. I've never done anything like this before. Well, bro, we kind of got to do it because the bitches ain't fucking us no more. So we got to fuck each other, man. We got to suck each other's dick, man. And the bitches ain't doing it, man.
Oh, she's actually doing slurping sounds. Popeye Biscuits, she does this a lot. She does these sketches, man. Yeah, she did that shit a lot. Watching corn all day, every day warps your mind, and she's proof, no doubt.
Oh my God, you're good. Where did you learn? Oh my God. Slurp, slurp. Oh my God. I watch a lot of porn, bro. Now shut up and relax and enjoy. I told you they gonna stop fucking each other. Ooh, child. Yeah, that's what they gonna do. And when they come out, all them dudes that's in the prison system, when they come out, word is already out. You don't think the word is out in the prisons? That bitches ain't fucking. So all these niggas that did 30 years, 20 years, when they come out, the first thing they gonna be looking for is pussy. Word is gonna be out on the street. Yo, man, these bitches ain't fucking us, man. They want money now, bro. Money? I just came out the joint. I don't got nowhere to lay my head. I want some ass, man. I want some pussy, man. What the fuck? Nah, they're not fucking us, bro. They're not fucking us. We're fucking each other now, bro. It's really bad out here. Oh my God. I haven't had any pussy since COVID, man. What? Yeah, man, that's like 4 years ago almost. Damn, I'm fucking horny, yo. I'm really, I'm jerking off the gay porn. I don't give a fuck no more, man. I gotta stick my dick in something. Fuck that straight shit, man. I don't give a fuck about what people think about me, man. Bend over, bro. What? Bend over, bro. I want some ass, man. Fuck that pussy shit. Fuck that shit is anyway. They gonna be fucking each other.
Oh my goodness.
Yo, dude. Is that a man or a woman? What the fuck? Yo, you see the ass on that tranny? That's a tranny?
Crystal Swirlz and her many personalities.
Nah, bro.
The schizophrenia is real.
Oh, that's a woman. I'm telling you, bro, that is a fucking man. Look at how big the hands are. Oh.
She sounds like she's been. Hold up. She must have been watching porn. Well, she had a whole week because she's been in YouTube jail. She sounds like she's getting excited. Oh, no, yeah. You should have heard her when some guy, Dr. Frat Bruh, gave her $40 in her cash out. She was screaming, talking about how she was getting wet and having an orgasm off a $40 cash out. So if she's telling this own little sketch thing right here, oh yeah, she's excited, no doubt.
Oh shit, bro, you're right.
It's her own imagination.
Yo, man, my dick is hard, man. Fuck that shit. I'm horny. Yo, you dare me approach that tranny? Yeah, man, I did. You go ahead, do it. All right, cool. Wait right here. Hey, beautiful. Hi.
Oh boy.
Damn. You have a very unique voice. Thank you. Thank you for calling me beautiful.
Oh my goodness, here we go with that Valley Girl shit.
Wow. So, damn. I mean, you're perfect looking. I've never seen a woman that looks like you. I'm a special kind of woman. I see that. You're very special. You know, I'm kind of horny. I'm kind of. Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Y'all notice how she's upset because Becky is Tyrone's preference. Becky, Tyrone wants Becky, Tyrone wants Becky. But and look what happens when she's talking about men with these little sketches. Who does she turn into? That Valley girl, Becky. Have y'all noticed that?
I'm horny too, baby. But this pussy ain't free, baby. I mean, this bussy ain't free, baby. Did you just say bussy? What's that? Oh, come on. I know you watch porn. I know you jerk off to tranny porn. All you men do. And in case you're wondering, these bitches, these fishes are not fucking you anymore. So yeah, if you want your dick sucked, if you want some bussy, you're gonna have to pay. Okay. How much? I need a surgery. I got a surgery. I gotta get some face work done. I need $800. $800? Damn, that's a. Oh my god. Damn, that's all the money I got in my savings account. Well, it looks like you're gonna have to wipe out your savings account. You don't want all of this. Ooh, I'm twerking. You like the way that looks, baby? You like the way these cheeks are jumping up and down, baby? Oh my god, I'm about to. Woo. Damn, I want to fuck, man. I want to fuck. I got you, but I told you. There's an ATM right there. Come here, give me a hand.
Oh my goodness. Enough
Yo,
already.
bro, what you doing, bro? Is that your friend across the street? Yeah, that's my homeboy. I told her, fuck that nigga. Let him stay there. Come on, give me your hand. I'm gonna lead you to the ATM. Oh, you dropped your card, baby. Here you.
This scenario makes no sense already. Why wouldn't he just go ahead and pay the real woman instead? This is stupid. Exactly. Exactly. And it's funny with these scenarios how she can have she can have a money amount, but in real life she can't even ask for more than $2. But from black women, she never asked a man.
Go. Relax. Everything's gonna be okay. I just don't want nobody seeing me do this shit, man. Fuck. Sweetheart, do I look like a man? No, you're very passable. Aw, thank you, sweetie.
Passable?
Yeah, just stick your credit card in the slot. Like that. Count the money, sweetheart. I don't even trust the ATM machines. Count the money. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40. Is it all there? Yeah. It's 800. All right, give me the money. Oop, in my cleavage it goes. There's a hotel up the street. Tell your homeboy you'll be right back. Okay. I see you. I'm waving at you across the street. Does your friend want to join? I'll give him half off. You will? Yeah. I'll give him half off if he, joins us. I'll charge him 400. Oh, word? Okay. Yo, bro, come on. Psst, psst. Come across the street, bro.
Goodness.
Yeah, what's up, man? What's up? What's going on with you guys? Yo, she said she charged you 400. The hotel's up the street. We could pop off. Oh, word? I got 400 on me right now. Let's go. So this is what y'all gonna start seeing. They're gonna start fucking with the trannies. It's already happening. They're gonna start fucking each other. So, because they are dealing with a high risk behavior and they're dealing with a high risk population, do you really even want to fuck them at this point in time? So if I was you ladies, it's gonna eventually come down to this. Now,
if a guy is fucking another guy, I am not concerned. Obviously, I'm not your type, and you're definitely not mine, so I'm not concerned.
divest, right? Because, ladies, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to tell you, there's a gender war going on now, and there will be casualties. The hard-headed ones are going to catch HIV, incurable syphilis, incurable gonorrhea. All right. The hard-headed ones are going to get, knocked up because these men want to trap you now. All right. They want to take away your freedom. So, ladies, I'm not going to talk much longer about this subject. I just want y'all to know, please don't become a casualty. Please. And please don't think that it can't happen to you. All right. Please don't think you can't end up with a disease or a pregnancy. So that's the end of my live.
Thank goodness.
I'm going to end this show. I'm back.
So they're willing to pay. Her own argument just collapsed on itself. These dudes that she's fantasizing about are just gay if they're willing to pay for Chi men. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. But she's trying to make it seem that since women are not fucking, that men are turning, to other men. If the guy's gay, he's gay.
And I don't think I'm going to be doing lives every day, but I'll try to at least give you guys some decent kind of content. You guys know my Cash App info. Put it in the chat before I leave.
Hold up, wait. What?
I just want y'all to know, please don't become a casualty. Please. And please don't think that it can't happen to you. All right? Please don't think you can't end up with a disease or a pregnancy. So that's the end of my live. I'm going to end this show. I'm back. And I don't think I'm going to be doing lives every day, but I'll try to at least give you guys some decent kind of content. You guys know my Cash App info. Put it in the chat before I leave. Put it in the chat, Khadija. $.
She's not going to be doing lives every day. Ooh, did that strike really hurt you that bad? I mean, you really being cautious about what you talk about now. How many strikes do you have? Because I don't think this is the first one. Do strikes stay on your channel even if they're years apart? Do strikes stay on your channel even though they may be years apart? Because I think she's had another one before. But yeah, you not doing lives that often? Nah, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Maybe she picked up more shifts that she gonna need to. She's gonna need to if she want them work credits so she can qualify for disability.
Crystal Swirlz with a Z.
And she needs to work
7.
And she needs to work 3 more years in order to get those credits to be qualified for disability. But she'll probably be in the wheelchair in 2. 3 more years to work. 2 in the wheelchair. That's going to be a tough year. Strikes don't ever go off your channel. Whoa, okay. Maybe that's why she's being careful. Maybe she got 2. And working at Popeyes more.
$ Crystal Swirlz 7. And I'm out. See you on my next one.
Oh, there she is. I knew that week was coming up. I said, somewhere Thursday, Friday, she gonna do a live. I'm glad I was here to do it. I'm sick, so I'm not going to my night job. Just went back to work today on my day job. Woo, goodness. Anyway, thank y'all for joining me, and I'm gonna make me some hot tea, and I will get me some zinc for sure. Thank you. I think that was Brown and Beautiful who mentioned the zinc. And I will see y'all next time. Thanks for the likes, the happy faces, and all that stuff. And you missed most of it. Definitely replay. I will see y'all next time. Have a good night.